Let's see if that works. Let's put that away. Let's put that up. Are we live on YouTube? We are live on YouTube! We are back live on YouTube. Wow. So I can continue. Let's close this for now. So I can start at what, 6 a.m., which is 6 a.m. I think 6 a.m. is this one. I would assume. I think it's this one. 6 minutes, 6 a.m. Okay, 6 minutes. Okay, I'm at 7 minutes. 6:53, 6:28, 6:10. 6:10 should be good. Hold on. Let me just also quickly do one thing. And it is... I'll show you what I'm doing. Usually when I have like a new model, I like to add a couple of things as the expressions. I have a new expression. I call it left. Hotkey action is move model. And usually it's somewhere here. Record position. And the key will be, for now, this one. Done. And then I close this. I add another one. I call it right. Same thing here. Move model. Yes, yes. Since this is now working, we're gonna put her here. The size I'm gonna adjust anyways. Record position, and it's gonna be... Oh, wait. No, right. No, clear key. Right. Okay. Close you up. You go back in the middle. And we're gonna do another thing, which we're gonna call middle. And we're gonna do, again, move model, record position, and... I think it was this one, yeah. And now I can basically toggle between the different sides. Good. Let's go back to the video. I have arrived. Welcome back, Miss and Chaos. Welcome back. Welcome back. Super. Wonderful. Now we can continue. So, Ludwig, teach us.
Different than yesterday's, I'll go over some of the same things. It's mostly going to be new stuff. If you heard about yesterday's class, it will not be the same thing. Can I see? Is Isabella here? Yeah. All right, Isabella, I need you to stay after class. Why?
Okay, bro, what is this?
After class. See, I told you. Because you are the only person here who did the homework assignment. Round of applause for you. I assigned you all homework last night. Isabella's the only one who submitted it. What is the question?
But the mobile app was down. We couldn't submit. I couldn't submit mine.
I understand that, and I know it was down, and I trust you all. This is just the only person who was able to figure it out in this class.
I think it's also 7 minutes.
Ultimately, the homework for you guys. 20. No.
I think you do. Yes. I just cashed like 200K last night.
That's pretty good. We're going to talk a little bit about that, and something I think a few of you in this class are dealing with. Guys, today, the class is stop clip farming and start making money. Okay.
Stop clip farming and start bringing in money.
Clips. You get millions of views, you get more views than me, but you're not making money equivalent to maybe the attention that you are receiving.
Okay, let's see what he has to say.
We're going to start talking about how to build a larger audience, a larger community, people who watch you long form, not just your clips. Also, real quick, more round of applause for yourselves. Congratulations, everybody.
Yay. I feel like I'm in class again.
Proud of yourselves. If you don't know, these are the facts. 92% of people go live once, they never go live again. That is 92% of all of Twitch. They only go live one time.
That is so true, actually. Like, he's not Do you have a pen and paper? I mean, no. I'm gonna trust my head to retain all of that information in my head. But that is actually very true. A huge percentage, which is basically 90% on Twitch, just stream once and then never again, which is super sad. And like a lower percentage then continues with a second and third and like maybe a fourth stream, but then they stop very fast, very like it's also very sad. Yes. A lot of people just don't really, continue streaming. Which is fine, like you don't have to. It really depends on what you want to do. If it's just a hobby, then you try it out once. Like I'm not gonna continue, I don't know, bridge just because I tried it out once. Imagine going to a class that you don't require certification for. But that's the thing. I do need that.
So if you've gone live twice, you're in the top 10%. 20 viewers is the amount of viewers you need to be in the top 1%. Raise up hands. Who's got 20?
I don't have 20 viewers. Where's my 20 viewers? What y'all at?
Right now. You are all 1%ers. All right. Next. Guys, 1 million people applied to Streamer U. And you are the few who made it in. One more round.
I didn't apply. I didn't know. I can't. Could VTubers apply? Wait, were VTubers able to apply?
Most of you will fail. Guys, most of you are gonna fail.
Oh, thank you, teacher. Good class. Good talk. Thank you. I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna go home and fail.
What do I mean by fail? Did you feel like you made it when you went to Streamer U? Do you feel like you got an opportunity that you can grasp and you might skyrocket?
Yes, I did.
You might have felt that. You got excited. Yeah. That won't happen for most of you. Here are the stats. Last year's Streamer U, people who attended 2025 Streamer U, I looked at their viewership a month before Streamer U. Right. Then I looked at the viewership last month. Right. On average, that whole group's down 287 viewers. That whole group. The median, okay? That's the person in the middle. You slash off the biggies, you slash off the lowest. Okay?
I can teach this class better than this guy. I want to see you try, Phantom. You could open up a VTuber university. It's kind of funny because people on Twitter are now talking whether we want to open up a VTuber university. Like the same thing that like they have with Kaisenat and Ludwig and all that jazz. But we are like lacking the same organization as the long-term streamers have. And there are some that do that. Gigas, for example, is one that has amazing organization. And just recently, I think it was yesterday, Iron Mouse and Lee, I think was her name, and Doki Bird, and what was the last one? I forgot the last one. There was another one. There was a fourth one. A fourth like big VTuber. They announced that they're gonna create a VTuber like content creation group, and I'm not sure if it's just like another quote unquote group, which VTuber groups are like a dime a dozen. There are a lot of, or if it's gonna evolve into a company, or if they want to do something similar to Streamer University but for VTubers, which could be dope, which could be cool. But I personally just never really do anything with those because I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of people already applying, so I don't think I have a dime of a chance, so I'm not even applying. I applied for VShoujo once and got a rejection, and I thought, you know what, that's fine. I don't need that. It's fine. I'm a sore loser. I'm fine. My application was horrendous though. Like it was back in the day. I think it was like 2024. I think you miss every shot you don't take. True. But then again, I am happy. I am happy. Like I don't need it actually. I feel like when I am good enough, someone will probably either approach me or my life will go the way it's supposed to go. I don't think I want to be all that much part of a group. I don't see the benefit. Especially, you know, down the line, my content will be just more talkative based, less collabby, I guess. So if anybody wants to like approach me, they of course can. But it's not like I want to be part of a group. I don't think I'm missing out anyways, honestly. You can still collab with people and be friends with people. But yeah, on general, I feel like we're lacking in the VTuber sphere the same great organization that established streamers already have. And that's because the VTuber community, or like the VTuber space, is still quote unquote very new. Because streamers have been here for a longer time than VTubers have. In a way, both got like hugely popularized in like the 2020s during like COVID and all that jazz, but still we as like VTubers are not there yet. We are still battling the same early childhood issues that a lot of established streamers already battled through. And there will be a VTuber university down the line. There will be more opportunities for VTubers down the line. Heck, we are already getting more popular and more popular by the day. I mean, whatever Hololive, like they had like huge sponsorships with like sports teams, and like their V singers are doing amazingly well for themselves. So the VTuber sphere might be a controversial one, but it's also growing in like popularity so fast. So there will be one down the line. I'm pretty sure of it.
Gained 4 viewers. 4 viewers. That's it. Streamer U. 4 viewer change after a year. 56% of all participants lost viewers or only gained single-digit viewers. That's year over year, okay? So this opportunity, this once-in-a-lifetime miracle, for most of you, it ain't gonna mean shit. It'll be a cool memory, but that's all it will ever be. Maybe you made extra money this weekend. Congratulations. You got a few thousand in the bank. Ron probably is getting $250,000. That's nice. But that's all it will be. It will not effectively change your life. Jason, because honestly, there's things Ron can learn, and you can always learn at any level.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, that's the bad news. That's the bad news. All right, but we want to be different. We want to be the ones who succeed. How do we do that? First off, we have to ask ourselves an honest question.
What's the good news?
Raise your hand by show of hands. Do you want to be a streamer? By show of hands.
Depends on what being a streamer means. Does it really mean making it into a business? Like, how does Ludwig define being a streamer? Does he answer that down the line? Because if like being a streamer is literally streaming. If just streaming is already making you being a streamer, yes, of course. If making it into like a huge ass business, making it your full-time job, exactly, having cameras following you around all the time, 24/7, clipping a good moment, nah, I don't know, man. The thing is, Holo is a big corporation backed with Japanese online culture. Their popularity came from domestic export to a global crowd via clipping and fan translation. Yeah, true. But then again, like, somehow we can't really build that thing in like the Western VTuber sphere, at least not yet. We have some companies that are doing great. Vsocks, for example, is an amazing company. Phase Connect is still going strong, even though they have like a graduation this week. But that had different reasons. But yeah, all in all, I think we are getting there. We need some more time. We need some more years down the line. And Hololive is just, yeah, they're just, in my opinion, they're just more established, but also more experienced. And they kind of like know their demographic. Their what's the word? Their like customer base way more. And I don't know. I feel like they can deal with that much better than we can for now. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But making it a full-time job, I don't know, man. I don't know. If you want to make it your job, it would be like a business. Exactly. The thing is, with making things your business, you're gonna, like, I don't know how it is for everybody else, but I personally, and maybe that's an ADHD thing, but if I have to work, if I have to do the thing now, I'd rather die. So, I know sometimes when I like have to do like a certain chore I don't want to do, I do all the other chores beforehand. That's why you get a team. Yeah, but still, some things are still on you. Some things are still, your part of the responsibility, since you are a very big and important part of the company. You cannot just outsource being you. You cannot outsource streaming. And if streaming is a chore, how often do you think VTubers or streamers stream a certain game even though they don't really care about it? But they have to play it because it's a new hot thing. Like, for example, I didn't really care about Nier Automata or Expedition 33. I think Expedition 33 is the one huge thing everybody was talking about. I didn't care. And I don't think I will, because it's just not my type of games. But as a big streamer, you have to play it. It's like if your niche is playing games, you have to play it. So yeah, very often a lot of big streamers just play games because...
My eye seeing some very pretty cat ears having streamer.
Thank you, Kitishka. Thank you. Спасибо. Also, welcome back. I've been without light for 3 hours. Welcome back. Yeah, exactly. They were not professional. Even Hololive was not professional. Gen Z, then Gen Zero had a rough. Exactly. But yeah, they grew. They kept at it, and they still kept it professional. I mean, right now, you use your POV as a full-time worker and someone who stream. Absolutely, I do. But at the same time, I have had phases where I had an entire month kind of free. And I was like, I'm going to do a lot of content. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I still didn't do anything. So, no. Like... If I actually do make this into a company, then I have to assign someone else as my boss. So things actually get going and get moving, and I actually do my job and my work and my streams and my singing and my, content creation and my voice acting and whatever else will be piled on the freaking pile. But I will be hating a manager. Exactly. I will be hating my manager. I will just not work with him. Like, I would literally hire a manager. Hey, this is a company now. You manage the company. The company is me. You manage me. By the way, I hate you. And I'm not going to talk to you. I don't think that's going to work out. Sounds good. I don't think I'm there yet, honestly. Maybe that's something you grow into, honestly. And maybe, because I'm pretty sure Ludwig and all of those big streamers and even Hololive didn't really do it very seriously as like with a business plan and, and milestones and project management and all that jazz from like day one. I think they kind of grew into that over the course of several years. And maybe I will too, because 5 years in streaming, that's nothing. A lot of people do a lot more and achieve much less. And like that just shows that this like entire journey, I guess, is non-linear. And it's like you can't, I personally cannot even describe how it's supposed to work. Yeah, exactly. You grow into it as you just end up streaming more and more, and you find like things you like about it, and you find things you don't like about it. You find out what you're good at, what you're bad at. And I am personally very, very bad at fulfilling like promises I do to my fellow managers. Right, Tato? I will get back to you, I promise. I promise I will get back to you. I'm so sorry I'm taking so long. I'm so sorry. This is why I don't do it as a job instead. The thing is, also for VTubing and streaming, your face is your brand. When you work for a company, and it usually you work like a random 9 to 5, right? And it doesn't really have to be like your brand, your company, your whatever. Like if you have your own company, wonderful, that's great. But still, it is like the company's name on the door. maybe it's like your name as a, company holder, as a CEO, but still, there is still like this distinction between a company, the legal, persona, and the the private person behind it. And as a content creator, I feel like these things blur into each other so much more than with any other regular job. With any regular job, I am done at the end of the day. Like, considering I don't have to take work home, I'm done. I clock out, I go home, I like brain rot with TikToks for the next 5 hours till I pass out, and then I go to work again. I don't think you can do that with content creation, because you have to like, if you don't have a manager who is constantly telling you what's the current meta, what are people talking about, what you have to like look out for. For example, I'm very interested in what the VTubing sphere is talking about right now. So I'm kind of constantly like looking around in like different forums, Reddits, Twitters. What is the current issue people talk about, and what is like the current cool thing that other VTubers do, and what are the milestones other people reach, and what is Iron Mouse up to, and what is Dokibird doing, and why was this like a huge drama at the tournament, what happened, and what is the streamer university now up to. Like it's important thing that you kind of want to be just aware of. And I feel like in the content creation, it happens all so fast that you as a person get neglected. Like it's always about VTubing, streaming, content creation, editing, and this and that. And you wake up and you think, oh, I gotta have a stream today, but I have to do this and this and this and this and this today. And like, even if I consider don't having a job, it is still a lot, because real life still do happens, it still do happen. I have to take care that, you have household chores, and you have maybe kids and maybe like cats, and it's, I feel like it blends into you private you, way more than any other job out there. And I'm not sure that somebody, like that's something somebody would want. And I think it's very valid if you do that for a long, long time on a very, very like hobby-based, kind of laissez-faire way. Exactly. a lot of talking. What did you guys say? Sorry, I have to catch up with chat. You grow into it. Yes, true. So far, I tried to set up stuff for YouTube. I don't know if it's just because I influence or not, but it looks like you tried to do more content. Probably don't. No. I do try to do more content, but I think without you, I would have done even less. You do help already a lot. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you. You could sell products too if you do as a company. Otherwise, you're wasting money away with tax work. That is also true. Yeah. I have seen some VTubers already having merch, actual merch, that are quote unquote smaller than me are, than I am. And I was like, holy shit, you did that? That's so crazy. I mean, it's cool, like go for it, but holy fuck, why would I even do that? I'm like, I don't even have 1,000 followers. Why would I? And that's like maybe somewhat like an imposter syndrome in me. I think that's kind of mainly my problem, because I don't even think like I'm worthy of having merch, right? And yes, that is wasting a lot of money that I could have probably made on the line, and I could have already probably asked a ton of like companies to be my sponsors, but I don't know. I'm afraid to do that. I think that's my personal issue though. I think that is something actually a manager helps into. A manager has less inhibitions to be like, hey, this amazing cool person, you could sponsor her. By the way, you got so much money. What do you think? Yeah, let's go. That's what a manager would probably do. So you as the streamer don't even have to like battle the imposter syndrome, because someone else already thinks so much highly of you. That's I think is a very, very good thing a manager could do, yeah. You need to set up this part of your life when to know, of your life, to know when to stop or not. Why you don't talk about this on the video, if it's what you like to look at. I don't get what you mean. Why I don't talk about it in like video format. I thought to do that, but at the same time, so many things are happening. It's over in a week, and drama content is really not my kind of thing. Like what I wanna do is different things. I wanna just take my time and see where the trend is going and quote unquote analyze the market, you know. No, not the market, but analyze whatever's happening and see if I can see like a trend, a meta that is developing, and you know, look at the whole thing not from this week this happened, but like the trend from the last like 3 or 4 months looks like it's going this way. And I already have a couple of things that I want to talk about, but they usually also fade away so fast and then they're not relevant anymore. Yeah, because I just never do anything with that. But I could probably do more. That's true. Ludwig put it nicely in one of his lectures. When a streamer is over, people stop caring and you're just looking for what comes next. That is so true. Yeah, exactly. Life as a VTuber, as a streamer, is so fast-paced. If you don't keep up and continue and push out, you're done. Like, you will be forgotten. Not like forgotten, because there are people, like for example H-Bomber guy, who will return every, I don't know, 6 years, drop an amazingly researched video. Everyone is in awe, and then everybody moves on. But he is never really forgotten. But to achieve that status is not easy. You're like one in a couple million. Thing is with that, you gotta cook while the iron is hot, as in your place doesn't matter. You have to be at the ready any day, any time. I think in a way yes, but in a way also no. It really depends on what your content is, really, because there are people who just, you know, live their chill life and bring out a video every, like, I don't know, like for example, if we take someone like ContraPoints. I don't know if you guys know ContraPoints, but it is not even a streamer. It's just not a VTuber. I wish ContraPoints would be a VTuber, but alas, it is a real person. But yeah, you mean in relation to drama, controversy talk? Yeah, that is true. You need to be controversial topics have to be talked about this week. Yeah. What are we doing here? Well, we're trying to be streamers. We want to find out how to be a streamer, but we got 2 minutes in. Yeah, we're 2 minutes in, so I don't think we're going to be good streamers, because we end up yapping how to be a good streamer about how to be a good streamer. Maybe focus on the good vibe stuff instead of drama. Yeah, the good vibe stuff. It's called evergreen content. If you want to, like, you know, we professionals call it evergreen content. No, but it's like content that will not be dated or not interesting. Even like six months later, maybe a year later, maybe like several years later, which is. You know, there are a lot of possibility. Collab with Honeymore. I'll ask her. I'll ask her. There is actually this new friend swap game that is free. We can try it. But yeah, absolutely. There are people who just focus more on evergreen content, which is sometimes educational content, sometimes it's talking about shows, sometimes it's talking about concepts, or like literally anything else. And they are very successful with pushing out one video a month. Like, for example, with ContraPoints, who is releasing a video, I think, once a year, I think. And regardless of the controversy that she had this year, still, it is a very, like she's a very successful YouTuber from her main videos alone. So it is possible that you're not being forgotten once you have established like a certain quality that people are worth thinking that is worth waiting for, which is not easy though. What I think most people are doing is being like me and thinking like, I gotta release all the shorts, I gotta clip farm, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And I know it's, not what I want to do long term, but for now, why not? For now, I just, we're trying out things. And honestly, it was kind of fun to grow my gaming channel literally from 0 followers to where are we now? 1,700, which is not nothing. We got monetized at least. That's cool. Even though my earnings are literally a cup of coffee. Which is still something. I've seen so much Friends Club asking for a streamer to stream it and give it a key, but I don't know if you're interested. It really depends on the Friends Club. I'm having an issue with Friends Club currently because I don't want to buy a lot of things right now. I kind of want to buy things that I want to play long term, or at least return to the games at least like once a year, because they look kind of bad. No, the worse they look, the better the game. Like, I kind of figured out the worse the game looks, the funnier the game is. But I'm just not willing to give out away a lot of money anymore. Like, if the Friends Club is, I don't know, $10 or even like $5, I'll consider it. Anything above 10, no. How many commenters and people still come back to the... Wait, what? How many commenters and people still come back in ratio to likes? Oh, I did not measure that. I would assume a lot, which is not a number. Mira would probably just hit me like on the head with like, that's not real numbers, that's not statistics, that is just feely based. We don't talk about feely based. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are still returning, even though the thing is, I don't know who likes the video, so I don't know who's returning. But I know that with more videos that we release, more videos are still achieving a lot of views. So some people will still be returning. I'm pretty sure there is like a metric. You can look it up somewhere on YouTube, because there are a lot of analytics metrics, which scare me, to be honest. But I hope a lot of people return. Like, you average, I see 12 people on here most of the time. Oh, you mean 12 people on YouTube or on Twitch? Because at Twitch, it really much is different, because I don't really have a schedule right now. I don't have a schedule, so some people just... The only people who know that I'm gonna stream are the ones in my Discord, or the ones who just find me on YouTube. So yeah. I forgot to watching a video. Yes, we are! Sorry! Oh, we're such bad streamers, man.
Do you want to be a streamer? All right. Now,
oh yeah, what is a streamer anyway?
You want to be a streamer. There's a question about it. Maybe you don't actually want to be a streamer. You want to have what streaming can get you. But there are quicker, better, more efficient ways to do that. Maybe you actually just want to be rich. Maybe you want a large social media following.
You found me through Myriad? That's great. I don't even remember how I found Myriad. I think I literally found him playing one of those boomer shooters. Which one was it? Doom! Yeah, he played one of those like really, really old Dooms, I think. And I was playing Ultra Kill, and I thought I want to raid someone who's like playing really like pixelated old boomer shooters. And there he was. And you know, the rest is history. And then we kissed. No, we didn't. But now you never know. Do you want to be rich? That is a valid question to ask. Because a lot of people still have it in their mind that being a streamer equals rich, which is not true at all. You only see the survivor bias, the 1%, the 0.001% who has made it big, who is making lots of money because they are big. But no, it does not equal being rich, because they just don't know how many other people fail not being rich and actually wasting money. But wanting to be rich is still like a valid, a valid want and need. Like, I want to be rich. Rich enough at least to buy myself a house with a garden. I'd still work, I think. If I would be rich, I'd still work. You mean blood because it talks about it a lot? Oh, maybe it was blood. Maybe it was. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it was. It looked like a boomer shooter. And then it was kind of funny to watch him. Yeah. Would you rather go through some insane torture techniques or drink a sip of cherry Sprite? Cherry Sprite. Can't be that bad, can it?
Maybe you want to have a creative outlet. Streaming might not be the best path to do this. Now, I think...
Funny enough, sorry, I'm pausing again. Funny enough, working a regular 9 to 5 is way better than streaming. Like, you should really do streaming because you really want to do streaming and content creation. Because working a 9 to 5... compared to streaming gives you more stability, gives you more money, and gives you less stress on your private life, I guess. Because if you stream all the time, your face is out there. You have no more yes, there is still a right of privacy, but come on. Come on. Do you really think people are gonna respect your privacy online? No way. Once online, always online. So think what you post, I guess. But also, it's kind of the reason why I don't want to be a face streamer. I streamed with my face, I think 2 times, and I'm very happy those are never again on the internet, because I just don't want my face to be online anymore. God forbid people put me into one of those AIs and and also, once the streaming phase or craze is over and I'm I don't know, in my 50s, I still want to be employable, I don't want to be plastered all over the internet with my face during my, I don't know, my streamer years. Which, depending on, if it's just gaming, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Not that it's anything to be ashamed of, but I personally just want to stay anonymous in real life. And if VTubing is already a way to create a brand, then of course, why not? Why not just take this route? Most people start with videos since that's passive rather than active interactions. That is also true, yeah. I also started with videos, actually. I put up my Ultra Kill gaming online. My Ultra Kill. I just recorded me playing Ultra Kill and put them on the YouTube channel. Those are since long deleted. Yeah, the AI stuff is unhinged, fans. Yeah, exactly. The AI stuff is super unhinged. Yeah, it's also really something to consider nowadays, which is also something that I think a lot of people are rather using avatars and VTube models because they are aware that you're going to be put through AI, and a lot of people don't want to do that, especially with your faces. I'm gonna hit the hay. Okay, Reverend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming by. Have an amazing evening. Have an amazing day. And goodbye. Sleep well. Sleep tight. I hope to see you here next time. Bye-bye.
When people talk about streamers, we talk about the big guys. Talk about the Kais.
But yeah, 9
Talk
to
about the
5 is
speed. That's awesome.
way more
That is a very small number
lucrative, I
of all
guess.
streamers. That is realistically
Compared to
not
streaming,
going
at
to be
least.
you. I have 3 examples for us today. I have a top 100 streamer in the world. I have a top 1,000 streamer in the world. And I have a top 10,000 streamer in the world. I'm gonna show you guys all their revenue and their viewership. We're gonna pocket watch. Guys, we're gonna start off with Mr. Number 95. Guys, we're starting off, excuse me, with myself. I'm gonna show you how much money I make. I'm the
Mr.
95th biggest streamer on Twitch. I
95.
also stream on YouTube. It doesn't include that, but I'm like maybe top 100, somewhere in there, right?
Mr.
These are my metrics. If they line up
95.
with yours, okay, then your revenue will probably be similar to mine. I don't stream nearly as much as some other guys. I have 9,500 subs. Okay, we're gonna go through some expenses that I have. Here's my
I like
expenses.
small
This is just
streamers.
the month
Yeah,
of June.
you can
Everything
track
here is
them
for the
way
month of
more.
June.
Exactly. Yeah,
Payroll,
me too. Me too.
$225,000. That is for the 15 employees that I have. Next, travel. $55,000. That's a higher number than normal. I ran an event. I had to fly a bunch of streamers out. That's that travel expense. Next up, events. That is the production of the event. Nice. Next, marketing. Again, similar for the event. It's another $10,000. Final total for the month of June is just the expenses. What I
Okay.
spent. $359,000.
That is what I spent.
This was just for the month of June, yes. Question.
That is a lot. Actually, that's not a lot.
That is
Depending on what kind of projects you work with, depending on what kind of a big team you have, depending on what kind of rates you offer your editors, your camera people, your event managers, and you also want to be like quote unquote generous with the hotel stuff, with the exactly with the content you do, with I can't even sit anymore. Depending on what you kind of want to offer them, you know, as like to eat and maybe like go out once in a while, you know, just being overall a good host. That's actually even like not that much. I've seen projects, and not like streamer projects, but like actual like projects where like mostly like IT projects where that ranks up to 500,000 to 600,000. That's not uncommon. That is actually still
way more than
not that much.
Yeah. All right. Now's the fun part, guys. Now's the fun part. How much do you get to make? How much do you get to make, y'all?
Seminars, exactly.
All right, this was the
Just
event that I did,
seminars,
by the way.
exactly.
That's why
Seminars
some of the costs
alone
were higher. The payroll's
cost way
normal.
more.
I did an event called MCSR Ranked World Championships. It's a Minecraft speedrunning event. Let's talk about how much I made. How did I pay for all of that? Well, good news for me. Merch sales. I got $7,800. Not bad.
Got the merch soon. Got the
That's
merch
just YouTube revenue. This
when?
includes YouTube live streams, shorts, and videos. 270,000. Twitch gonna be smaller for me, guys. I do not make as much on Twitch. 57,000. I only run about 6
Twitch should always be smaller, I think.
Subs. That's about what you make. for
YouTube
that.
is always
the biggest
better.
bulk of my money, though, I made
But
a pivot
both
in my
is
life.
the most
I decided
best.
I wanted to stop being viewer funded. All right, I did a subathon. I had the most subs any streamer did. I had like an average of 20, 30.
Now he says it in a way that he's like so generous. I don't want to be viewer funded. You wonderful viewers don't have to pay for your content. You get it for free. The big silly companies have to pay me. But yeah, he sponsor funded both basically, which like he phrases it in a way that he's super generous towards his viewers, which in a way is true. Yes, absolutely. His content they get for free. But at the same time, if he's taking super many sponsors, that means he is influencing on like a very big scale, which means he is doing a lot of ads, basically. And depending on, you know, how he does them, and for that I don't watch a lot of Ludwig, but it also sounds like he understands some more versatile. Yeah, he does, absolutely. He absolutely does. Yeah, he's like a veteran in this game specifically. Not to mention strict rules. Yeah. But what I mean is that even though his viewers get his content for free, they always get like a ton more ads. I don't even like depending on what kind of ads he does and what kind of things he like has in his sponsorships, you could already like feel like he's biased. And it could be okay if he does like silly gaming stuff, which I think he does. I don't really know what kind of content he does, honestly. I think, no, that was Schlatt. I think there was like some AI trolling. No, that was Kedboga. I don't know Ludwig's content. Depending on what kind of content he is, should he ever go to like financial advice, career advice, I don't know, political advice, God forbid, you can already know there's like some sponsor behind it. Party and IRL stuff. Well, there you go. Party and IRL stuff are very lucrative. And depending on how much he like discloses his ads, which I hope he does. Otherwise he wouldn't be like holding seminars and all that jazz. He is gonna be promoting all kinds of party services, event services, which is, you know, depending on what you want to do, you know, with the ad revenue, with the money that you have. If you want to like follow his advice and book the same things or buy the same things he does, but at the same time, like, yeah, he's basically an influencer. He's basically on the same level as like a girl who sells makeup. Which, again, if that's okay with you, because I watched a lot of girlies back then in 2016 doing coolest, amazingest makeup, but then at the end they would be like, well, I have, by the way, this sponsorship with this lipstick, and it's like, okay, cool. So like now I think the entire makeup look is only because you had to sell this this lipstick. And the magic kind of falls apart. I don't know. That's kind of just me, I guess. I don't know. Hey, I'm not good at these. I'm not good at these reactions. That's like my opinion, I guess. Ha. But I don't know, I guess. Ha. Fucking fence sitter, Kato. It really depends on how much wider audiences it reaches. Playing Minecraft 8 hours a day when he is into his Minecraft era and sometimes metagame. I don't know him much. That's kind of cool though. Like if he is just bringing Minecraft meta back, that's actually good. I think Minecraft is kind of still a cool game. Lots of potential still. Minecraft era things feel so old now. I still remember that Sky guy. Okay. And now his group fell apart. Oh, okay. The speedrunning scene. He just talked about it in the World Cup Minecraft speedrun he just created last month. Oh, he's a speedrunner now? Speedrunning is a very cool scene. Made me think of people like Filza Minecraft, and how people discovered him thanks to him losing his many-year-old Minecraft hardcore world. Okay. So apparently he does a lot of variety, because I know him from different things. I know him from like a lot of just chatting streams. And I think like those streams are quote unquote not very often. So it's kind of weird that those specifically would reach my For You page. But yeah.
1,000 subscribers. I ran a higher density of ads, and then I said, you know what? I don't feel good as a multimillionaire getting these people to pay me money. I didn't like getting 100 gifts. It made me feel weird. I'm gonna start pivoting to get most of my bread from sponsors. That's the biggest cut of this. Okay, I'm a Rebel athlete. I have an AT&T sponsorship, and I also have an Alienware partnership. These are long-term partnerships. All right, and I do one.
Wait, what are his partnerships? AT&T and Alienware? Alien Razor? Alien what? Something? Probably a tech company, right?
1.1 mil. Okay. Now, this is the
Alienware. Oh, yeah, I know this one.
Why am am I showing
Take
you
company.
this? It is not
Yeah.
just a flex, although I
Don't
am flexing.
flop.
It is
Rude.
because this is what you get to see. This is what people love to show you. They love to show you the top 100. But you guys aren't top 100. Not all of you, at least. Some of you in this room are. Maybe you want to be. Maybe you'll get there. What does Miss Top 1000 look like? I'm keeping this person anonymous. These
That's
stats aren't
me.
real, though. This person is a gamer. They have
It's me.
1,200 viewers. They stream 130 hours. Their sub count is
Okay,
1,600.
that's not me.
And if you go to Twitch Tracker, you guys can all do this later, by the way. TwitchTracker.com.
Wow.
Look up your
Ambitious,
Twitch
huh?
channel name. They will tell you what number you are. If your number is lower, they might tell you what percentile you are in, okay? Top 0.5%, top 0.4%, whatever. This is a real person who is in the top 1,000. They're not exactly 1,000, but they're close to it. Right. How much do they make? How much does a top 1,000 streamer get? Sponsorships, $0.
True.
I asked them why, they said they think they're...
You know, this one time, back in the day, where I had, I think, 4 viewers, I signed up on, what's it called? Streamer something? What's the name? Stream Elements. Stream Elements. And Stream Elements has this one section where it's like, hey, we have these specific, sponsors. They are willing to sponsor anyone. You wanna? And I was like, okay. We'll see. What do they have? And it was Mobile Slop, Gacha Slop, Mobile Slop, Gacha Slop. And among all of those slops was Raid Shadow Legends. And that was the time where Raid Shadow Legends was sponsoring every YouTuber on this planet. So I took the opportunity and I made $60. Was it 60? I think it was 60. For streaming this game for 2 hours. Making fun of it, honestly. I don't even know how it passed the freaking test, because they wrote down that they will review the thing before they actually give the money. And I tried to be as nice as possible to this freaking game, but goddamn, I could not. I put on a maid outfit for this specific stream because I thought, okay, you know what? If the stream is super boring, at least we have a maid kato. IRL, no. No. As a VTuber, of course. I think there's even a picture somewhere. Hold on. I think there's even a picture somewhere. Where is the maid kato? But yeah, you wish, Phantom. You wish. But yeah, and literally, there we go. There she is. Where is she? I saw her in the thumbnail. Here we go. Wait, where's my VTube studio? VTube studio. Here we go. Here. And we streamed like that. She was the best Raid Shadow Legends streamer that day. And yes, this is the outfit that we played in during the Raid Shadow Legends, and I tried to be as nice as possible, but goddamn, I could not. I was making fun of the game so much, and I'm very, still surprised that I still got the money. But hell yeah, $60 with 4 viewers. This is sponsor Kato. Yep, she is. Oh, back in the day, peak unemployment. I get a job, silly. I have a job, silly. I have a 9 to 5. I actually have a job, silly. So, shut up. Wait, where are we? Where's the video? Here it is. Okay, wait, I got it back. Pushing 2 a.m. Yep, I am. I don't have to work tomorrow, though. I have this week off, by the way, which is very important because I am doing something else this week. I am doing studies. I am doing studies, and I have a test next month, and I only have like 2 weeks for everything else. Otherwise, I will not get certified. It's important for my job, but it's okay. It's okay. I can do it. I have still 2 weeks. My ADHD says it's possible, so it's gonna be possible. Technically, I only have 1 week, because then after this 1 week, I'll have to continue my job again. Last hour, you'll be the last boss. Exactly. I'll be the boss. Yes. I'll boss everyone around.
Agency's ass. They haven't had a deal. Okay.
I'll
Much
be
different
Barbara.
number. YouTube.
Yeah.
150. Only
But yeah,
150. They're
sponsorship
not posting
cut-off.
really long.
Do you want sponsorship cutback? Actually, I'm interested. What is now offered in Stream Elements as sponsorships? What do we have? There's no sponsorships right now. Oh wow, Stream Elements is not doing well, huh? They are not doing well. That is so sad. Back then, well, not back then, but like a couple of months ago, when the whole craze was out and about, how Stream Elements is gonna shut down, and everybody moved over and switched over and stopped and, you know, did the whole thing where they switched over from Stream Elements to something else. I was like, no way. No way. They don't shut down now. They got bought out. They're still not doing well, obviously, but they got bought out. Someone bought them. And I don't remember who it was, but it was like some big old ass company. So now they have been acquired. There has been an acquisition, and they're trying to move forward. Yeah.
Form videos. They're mostly
So
doing short.
I chilled, and I didn't have to do shit. I will probably still move down the line. Honestly, I don't even want to, like, down the line. Also, hi, hello, welcome, new person. Is if I I don't know, I can't pronounce the name. I hope you enjoyed the stream. But yeah, if down the line, I want to move everything away from like third-party websites, because I'm already annoyed that some of my redeems that I set up like way back in the day through Stream Sounds, I think is the website. Yeah, I hate them now. Not that like I hate them, but I hate that I can't just do anything with them. Because with my streamer bot, I can just do anything on the fly. I can adjust the volume. I can adjust when I turn them on or off. I can adjust, I don't know, visibility states. I can adjust so much more if I like find a person to code stuff for me, which I do have. I just don't want to annoy them. But yeah, once you know how to, you know, basic C coding, you can basically do anything you want in the streamer bot, and it's much more powerful than third-party websites, which is including Stream Elements, unfortunately. So I also want to move away from Stream Elements down the line and just do everything on my own PC from my own home, in my own little corner, in my own little house, on my own little server that I host on my own. Let's continue.
There's not a lot of revenue coming from the YouTube. They're more of a streamer than a creator with multiple verticals. All right? Twitch. 10,000.
Let's go.
That's a good amount of money. That's comparable to what I'm making. I'm making 10,000 as well. So in total, this top 1,000 streamer made $10,250. That's a good amount of money, right? Yeah. You make $100K a year being a streamer. That's not bad. Well, let's go one further. Let's go to top 10,000, Mr. 10,000. This streamer is a variety streamer. It's a real person. It's real stats. They average
much more stability. Yeah, exactly. It's much more stability to host everything yourself. Yeah.
180 hours, the most.
Did you guys know that you can basically put in like a what was it called? I forgot the name. But there is like a way to put an ad blocker on like your router, your modem, your whatever, your network, even before it reaches your PC. That's crazy. I want to set, yeah, exactly, DNS. Yes. I want to set that up. I'm going to work on that next month, I think.
That's their sub count. That's how many years they've been doing it.
I'm
Let's
annoyed
check the
by
revenue
ads.
for June. Sponsorship, 700. They actually made some effort to get a deal.
Let's
That
see
makes
if that
sense.
works,
They've
by
been
the
doing it
way.
6 years. They have better relationships to get sponsors. YouTube, $0. They have no YouTube presence at all.
That's not good, man.
Twitch,
That's not good, man.
$3,000. Grand total, 3,700. All right, I need you to put this into perspective. That is a top 10,000 streamer in the world.
Right.
That is not
Where
a
am
small
I right
streamer.
now?
That is a big streamer.
Where am I?
How many streamers are there in the world? Anyone have a guess?
Me? Only
Someone give me a
me?
guess. 100,000.
Million.
Just in the month of June, how many people went live?
5 million.
Just on Twitch. 5 million?
5 million.
It's not a bad guess, Jason. You're wrong.
It's not a bad guess, but you're wrong.
6 million people.
Where am
And that guy
I?
is better than 6.24
I am
million.
number...
Top 10.
I'm number 193,000. Wow. It's so sad. It is what it is.
10,000. And how much is he making? 3,000. 3,000. They're making about 40K a year,
That's
right?
good.
Roughly
Yeah,
40K
it's
a
good,
year.
it's good.
And that's top 10,000
Like,
in
it's
the
not like a
world.
top
The numbers aren't
10,000.
wrong.
It's not top
They say she makes a lot of
1,000.
money. It
It's not the
does.
top one.
Me? But this whole streaming system is rich gets richer. The top makes a fuck.
The thing is, the top is, I think it is, quote unquote, the problem with this statistic is that it is only looking at this Twitch statistic thingy, which is unreliable. I am already following a lot of people that I sometimes look at, like, what their Twitch says and what their statistic says, and it is super behind. Sometimes it is weeks behind. And also statistic the statistic that the Twitch website, not the Twitch website, but the Twitch statistic website, whatever, I don't know the name, that he's like presenting here, the same website where we found that I am number 193,000. It's unreliable. It's lagging behind and it's unreliable. It's not imaginary numbers, but it's also not 100% true numbers. It's like a ballpark. So in a way, yes, you can measure yourself by like the numbers, the follower to watcher ratio, the stream ratio. I personally always toggle like how much someone streamed, for example, the stream time off, and how much like someone watched someone time off, because yes, I guess like you streamed a lot. I can stream, like, 5 days in a row. I'm only sleeping, or I'm always on, or like whatever. But at the same time, like, that's not good content, right? That's not what people usually turn into. The quality of stream is not, measured by the quantity of streams. So someone could have less streams, but then they're like more valuable because they do like some events, some crazy stuff, or like do like a cool speed run. There is a lot of different things that go into measuring a channel than beyond statistics. And so I'm having a hard time already measuring how much someone is. And it feels like he's saying like how much someone is worth because of number gained and number earned than like the ones who are like less. I don't know. Words.
Ton. When a sponsor wants to do a deal, are they going to small streamers? No.
But
They're
that's
trying to
kind of the issue. Yeah, sponsors still look at number, right? Sponsor don't know anything about your content. Sponsor one sell thing. Sponsor see, oh, good number. Sponsor give money. You sell thing. And that's kind of why we end up with sponsors writing the randomest, approaches to the randomest people. I got approached by a company who was like promoting war one time, and I was like, what the hell? Why me? I'm a VTuber. Yeah. Military.
up iShow Speed, then they go, that's out of our budget. Then they go down the list. They go down the list until eventually they're stuck with me. So I just need you guys to internalize this. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Do you want to be a streamer?
You can't be a streamer. It doesn't really automatically imply to be an influencer.
You're making 4K a month. Are you happy with that? Fuck no. You're saying fuck no. Okay. But what
I need
about your
recruits and I was perfect.
Is it only worth it if you're top 100? Or are you happy
I will
doing
give
the
everybody
act
flowers because
itself?
I don't like war.
Is what you are
War
actually
bad.
chasing being rich, being famous? Or do you enjoy streaming so much that regardless of the amount you make, you would love to do it for that amount of income? Is it enough that you are full-time, or do you want to hit these higher pursuits? And is streaming actually the path you should take to do that? That's what I'm asking you. Are you trying to be a streamer in 10 years who's making 5K a month? That's the question, and I don't know the answer. You gotta ask yourselves. There's some people in here who are streaming for the first time at Streamer U. Maybe they're trying out. You don't have to be a streamer, yo. I know it's the buzz, but like, there are a bunch of other paths. You can be a YouTuber, you can just be a short form creator, you can be just a social influencer, you could be a real estate mogul if you want to make money. Like, there's a lot of other paths you can take in life. You just work a 9 to 5.
Oh yeah, you can do a lot of money with retail actually.
It's not a guaranteed success. You're not all gonna be making millions. Does this sound like you? I want to see hands. If at
Does
any
this
point
sound like
I'm
me?
talking about someone or about something you're dealing with. I struggle to handle juggling clips and YouTube and streams. Hands up, that sounds like you. Keep your hands up.
Yeah, it's me.
Keep your hands up.
That's
You guys
everybody.
don't
Come
understand
on.
how YouTube works. All right? Put your hand up. Keep your hand up if this sounds like you. My clips too.
No, what do you mean though? That's the struggle. What do you mean? That's such a dumb question. That's such a dumb question. Everybody struggles with that. Because according to like non-existent, by the way, not proven, tried and true, but according to like some people out there, you have to release a video once a week. You have to release shorts, at least 3 a day. You have to release TikToks, also at least 3 a day. By the way, shorts on TikTok and shorts on like YouTube function differently. Yeah, you have to be featured on like TikTok. No. I constantly get, this is how you succeed on TikTok. This is how you succeed on YouTube, on all the platforms, by the way, on all the freaking platforms. And a lot of say once a day is the key, then 2 postings a day is the key. Now it's 3 postings a day is the key. And by the way, TikTok is very much measuring your content differently once you don't really have a lot of like amount of like views. You just like at some point your entire channel is gonna get shadow banned. Like once you release a couple of like a certain amount of videos and none of them went viral, your channel is dead. Like, don't post anymore. Just open up a new one. They don't care. For YouTube, it's kind of different because they still put out every video. But for example, and that's what I found out because of a VTube drama, I think, not like a drama, but like a VTuber was talking about it because they like found it like super dumb, which it is. For example, if you also want to grow through Twitter, which is now X. If you also want to post your short form content there, be sure to make it to post it there first, because apparently their Grok AI is looking at the video, analyzing the video, scanning the entire freaking internet to see whether the video has been already posted and reposted, and if it is, they will not push you. It's crazy. It's dumb. And yeah, so at this point, I'm like, yes, of course you're struggling. First of all, if you don't have a team behind you, how the hell are you gonna, like do all those things and amass all those numbers? And like you have to be editing every single day. Then when are you gonna find the time to stream? When are you gonna find the time? Like it actually is then your full-time job. You do like 4 hours, okay, 3 hours of streaming Then you gotta be editing all the thing. Then you gotta be like thinking about the next content. Then you gotta also be sure that your team is, you know, knows what to do if you have a team. If you don't have a team, be sure to also provide your own thumbnails, your own artworks, your own like everything. Be sure to commission people. Be sure to manage your Discord. Be sure to, of course, every freaking person like struggles with that. That is such a dumb question. Most people don't edit, they just post. Yeah, exactly. And that's fine. And yes, it's still a struggle because even that is sometimes dumb. Because I did that too. And Twitch posts, like you can already post, like cross-post your stuff from Twitch. It takes time, yes. But also, Twitch puts their own hashtags into the video. And also YouTube and TikTok know that this video came from a different platform. Like they want you to upload. There's a reason why a lot of people urging you to put the videos that you want to upload on TikTok or on like YouTube to your phone first and upload them from your phone onto the website. And not like schedule them. No. Post them. Because according to like this sources, they scan for that. According to this sources, they don't care. It's a dumb struggle. And the websites don't really care because like why should they tell you what's up? They can't even get like behind their own copyright strikes because a lot of people are already like struggling with imitators and copycats and scammers, and not even that they care about. So why should they care about transparency? I have plenty of good stuff that never see the light of day because I'm too lazy. That too. But like, not if you're just not even lazy, you have a life. You sometimes want to sleep and shower and just take some time just shutting off your brain. God beware you have a job, you know? Same with the thing, like you don't want to put Twitch link on your tweet. Exactly. They do scan for that. Yeah. They do also scan for hashtags, by the way. If you put then like VTuber clips, that's a lot of times it's different than Twitch clips. And for example, like streamer clips is also different than hashtag Twitch clips. Yeah, it's a lot of those things also require a lot of time, knowledge, and not expertise, but like experience, which only comes with time and posting a lot and browsing through different like information forums, and that also is knowledge that you acquire through time. It's also a struggle. Also a struggle. Yes. I mean, they repost one clip a time a day and kind of like brute force. Yeah, that's what I also do. And it's only thanks to a certain cool editor that my clips are finally amassing 1,000 views. But at the same time, if you think about like the quote unquote, like the thing is, I'm super happy. I'm super happy about the shorts that we put out amassing 1,000 views. Which is super cool already. It's like more than what I had in my lifetime. But if we ask Ludwig, 1,000 is nothing, because shorts usually amount like millions and at least like 15,000, 10,000. So to him, that would be like, oh, it's pennies. That's at least the vibe that I'm getting from him. And I don't know if that's the right one, but that's what I have. Exclusively to their platforms. You gotta ask the important question to which platform satisfies you most. Exactly. So I think I'm gonna stay with YouTube anyways. It's kind of been the best for me so far. My sensei wants to stay on YouTube because he already has this daily audiences. Yeah. I do both YouTube and Twitch because of the benefits, but if I could, I would exclusively do Discord. Only post on Discord, exactly.
Really well, but I don't know how to convert to long-form viewers. I should see more hands up because I looked. 9 of the people in this class, I looked at you guys. You're averaging around maybe 100 to 300 viewers, your clips are banging. You guys have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. You got millions of views. You got more views than me on your clips. But they're not converting. Okay? Have you ever wondered why?
Yeah.
Okay? Let's hear some theories. Who's got a theory? Why are you not converting? Why are you getting all this success on IG, TikTok, but not on long form? What's up?
Because they're shallow content.
Sometimes I feel like I don't see the personality of a streamers on the, like their personality on long form versus short.
No, that's easy because you look at TikToks, you look at short form content to either get something knowledgeable that you can then continue on with your life, or you're just there for the memes and don't really care about like a person. For example, I have a lot of cat content and I do come back to their TikToks because that's where I know them from. For example, I watch a lot of like different foster kitties. I watched this one fox lady on TikTok. But yeah, most of the time it's just, okay, I watch their videos. I'm happy about the one video that I saw that they put out, and this is enough of their specific content. I have like 500 different other TikTok thingies that I am gonna watch today. No way I'm gonna take the time to look up what their name says in the bio, because of course they don't post their like links on the video itself, because of course they wouldn't want to do that, because of course TikTok or like whatever would block that and like would block their videos from showing. Because yeah, I'd have to go like and find the streamer itself on a different platform, which I don't want to do because it takes so much time. Why should I do that? I can just scroll again and see, you know, the next friend slop game that is kind of funny. The one thing that I do sometimes look up, and even that I forget, is the newest current funny friend slop. But other than that, I have specific people I follow on TikTok and I have specific people I'll follow on YouTube, and those platforms very rarely cross each other. Very, very rarely. And of course, if that's already like a video hurdle, why should I then go to their streams? Because on Twitch, I also have a very specific ratio I do follow. And I look for different kind of people there. I look for different kind of content. And if the content that I see on like their Twitch or like their TikTok is a different one than what I'm looking for, then their content will stay on that specific platform. And if it's just funny content, yes, I'm entertained. I enjoy their content, but it's not like, doesn't mean that I would also go back and watch their full streams. Not even with Casio. I love Casio's content. I love his clips, but I don't watch his streams because, first of all, there's no interaction. Second of all, a lot of dead air. What I come back to is the shallow content, the funny clips, the already, oh my god, the thing has happened, he fell down from his chair kind of clips. Not the slow and, you know, actually getting to know kind of streamer. And yes, it's, you know, it's not good, of course. And I'm pretty sure there are ways to change that. I just wouldn't know any, honestly. Depend the streamer, again, the content. Yeah, you have to like do different variety of kind of content. Mainly, you have to do the content that people would wanna sit with you long term at. And if it's not the gaming stuff, if it's not the Mr. Beast, we did the 1000 bomb challenges, you know, challenge. And it's not even the essays, the video essays, then what is it? And I don't know. And the only people I do actually sit down and watch are people like Myriad, where it's a friend. I still am, you know, me when every indie game. Yeah, I just get to know people through like browsing sometimes. Sometimes it's a cool game. Like last time I found a person, just randomly Twitch recommended them to me, who was playing Chrono Cross, which is a childhood game of mine, which I haven't played in, I think, 2 years now, which is funny because I try to replay it every year during Christmas, but I don't have the time anymore. So yeah, I was just, you know, just vibing and playing Path of Exile a little bit and listen to the stream, and that was nice. Unfortunately, they didn't have as much for me to interact with. I don't know. I feel like I didn't connect with them quite as much. I still left a follow, so I'm gonna come back and see. But this is how I get to know people. If like it was the same with Myriad. We found Myriad, and then I stayed with the streams, and I came back, and then I came back, and then I left a follow, and you know, now we're raising a son together, something like that. These are the people that I do follow long term then too. I think it's like, I think I see Twitch more as a friend group kind of thing instead of the people that I, you know, watch, instead of a streamer thing. I wonder if that's different for different people, I guess, though. Didn't play a game since so much time. No time, but I give up on everything. Then 24 new PoE League. Yeah, no life in Path of Exile is on a different corner of the world, though. Something I've tried to do is almost 2 decades ago, when I was starting an organization channel for my group to post. It never saw success because it was just me uploading and no one else had the ideas what they want to put out. Exactly. That's also a thing. I feel like a lot of people don't realize when they have the idea that they want to do content, but they don't know what kind of content they can do. And it is a blessing and a curse to know that everything can be content. Literally, I'm not even exaggerating. Everything can be content. You can do content about clothing, educating clothing, sewing clothing, talking about fashion, talking about, I don't know, like history about clothing. You can do the same thing for earrings specifically, hoop earrings specifically. VTubing is its own little niche. Tables, tableware, architecture, different, you know, rococo, fucking dumping on brutalism once again. Even brutalism is an amazing thing. Character creation with everything combined again. And the thing is, a lot of people will say it's oversaturated. Yes, it is. But that's good. That means you have a chance with your content either to stand out or repeat the things again. Because chances are, if I saw the movie Obsession and I disliked it, chances are I'm gonna watch a review of somebody dumping on the movie. Chances are I'm gonna watch another review dumping on the movie. Chances are I'm gonna watch a person talking about how good the movie was. Chances are I'm gonna get offended by that. Chances are I'm gonna watch another reviewer talking about the one reviewer reacting to the movie Obsession. You know what I mean? It really doesn't matter. You can literally do anything with your content if you wanna. Like literally just walking around. There is a lot of channels out there that are just showing a person walking down the street. I think I remember because I had a friend watching them a lot when they were doing work, and they just felt like something soothing about just having those like little like head cameras, and a person would just walk down the streets. I think it was Japan and China mostly, and there would be nothing else, like some music, some ASMR sounds, like rain, like maybe like some white noise, and then just streets. And depending on where you are, of course, the filming laws can be different. Like you can probably not do the same thing in Germany. I don't know though. I'm pretty sure there are some. Exactly. Just a person just walking with a cam, yeah, with a 360 cam. She literally had stuff exposed on purpose to gain views. Yeah. You don't even have to like expose anything. Just walk down the street. Just do that. A lot of talking head videos, they're talking about like different things, about economics, about character design, about history, about politics. You can just be a talking head kind of video. If you have something to say, say it. There is this one channel. Oh my god, this is the best one. There is this one channel who I was watching for the tourist attraction. People would walk up to her and grab her assets. Holy fuck. Yeah, okay, that's also how you get views. But no, there was this one guy who was clickbaiting, or like starting a video with hey, did you know that? And then it would be like super clickbaity, and the video, the original video would go for like I think 5 minutes until they actually reached the end, but he would like cut it off very early within like the first 2 seconds, and he's like lying down as if anyone else would be, like brain rotting, and he's like, by the way, she said that she's actually not the mother of this child. I saved you 3 minutes. You're welcome. And then the video is over. That guy was amazing. There are people who are just reading comments of other people because the comments are so hella funny. That's also content. That's also shit that people find hilarious, because then they start adding their own stuff in the comments of the person reading the comments. The content is endless. The content is endless. And it is a blessing and a curse to know that you could potentially be doing everything and anything, and you either cannot decide, or, which is even worse, you actually still don't know what you want to do. And then the guilt starts, because how can you, this little puny little person, in this amass of everything, not even find your own little thing you want to do? What are you as a person? Do you have interests? Am I an interesting person? You know? And then you just start like, maybe I'm just not good enough for content. Maybe I'm just a boring person. And then the self-bashing starts. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who struggled with this, or like is still struggling with this. We were watching a video, by the way. Fuck me sideways.
Form, like they're a completely different person when it comes to long form streams, that you don't really see their character.
I think that's a really good point. I'm going to say this louder for y'all to hear. I'm going to repackage it in a different way. The expectation of the viewer is not met when they go to the long form content. That is what is happening to you. Now, before we jump into that, I have a question for y'all. What is worth more? All right, there's a little quiz time, pop quiz. Is a TikTok follower worth more, a Twitch follower, or a YouTube follower?
They're all equal.
All right, by show of hands, who thinks TikTok?
Your mom.
By show of hands, who thinks Twitch?
Can I be mean to Ludwig? Well,
By
he's
show
so
of hands,
mean.
who thinks
Can I
YouTube?
clip farm? Can I controversy farm of Ludwig?
Round of applause for Valkyrie, only one who got it right. It is
Wait,
Twitch.
what did you say?
It is Twitch.
It is Twitch?
Why is it Twitch? Why is it Twitch? Why is a YouTube viewer not worth more? Jason, what you want?
I'm gonna answer your question.
Jason, what's your answer?
Because Twitch is the smallest platform out of the 3.
Why would that make them more valuable? If I have a follower on Truth Social, is that more valuable?
Because Twitch is easily monetized.
Twitch is easily monetized? Okay. Why?
Because there's just a lot of ways people can give you money, I suppose.
Okay.
Actually not
because
true.
You can still earn revenue on YouTube even if you don't, like, if they don't follow, they're still, you still get views.
And this is your argument for YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, you said YouTube is wrong, right?
YouTube is wrong. I believe Twitch is the correct answer, and I'm down to be debated on this. I think if you were to have 10,000 followers on TikTok, 10,000 followers on Twitch, and 10,000 followers on YouTube, you'd be making more money as the Twitch streamer. Okay? And ultimately...
Okay, because the people who watch you on Twitch are better to be like advertised to, because, well, not like advertised to, but because you have more people watching you on Twitch, the sponsors are more willing to like sponsor you live on Twitch, so they see like the big thing you do like earn in. the big CCV, what's the thing? Viewer, click per viewer, whatever ratio, basically how many people watch you. And then the sponsors approach you through the measurements you have on Twitch. But also, if you CPS or something. Where was I? Child Protective Service, exactly. The Child Protective Services per minute. Okay, but I think because you are doing content on Twitch already and you have like this huge interaction on Twitch already, you can then put that and repurpose it on YouTube. And because people on YouTube are only passing by, even though they're like staying more than on TikTok, they are still passing by, because you can then have more sponsors on YouTube, even though the video is already done. Like, you don't have to have more work, so to speak. And the TikTok are the least ones, even though they like gain more views or like more likes and whatever, because the people there are even like more shallower passing by. It's basically like they saw your video, they will follow you, but they will not necessarily jump over to all of your platforms. While the people on Twitch, if they watch you live, they will also be more willing to rewatch you on other platforms. Let's see if I get it right.
The reason why is the viewer buy-in. A viewer is going to be much more engaged as a Twitch follower than a TikTok follower. If you think about a TikTok follower, that's pretty straightforward. If they watch every single TikTok you post, they probably see 30 minutes of your face in a month. Total. A YouTube viewer, how much are they seeing your face in a month? It's gonna be more, but there's edited videos, how many videos you're uploading. Average Twitch viewership, they might spend 30 minutes in one Twitch stream. And you can easily pump out stream a day if you really want. You also have a better relationship with a live viewer than you do with a YouTube commenter. They're not always commenting. Most people don't comment, and you're likely not replying to all the comments. But in chat, you're always talking to chat. You got chat on your phone right now. Chat's probably saying some shit right now. You probably looked over and read them. Has anyone read a YouTube comment while I've been here? No. Has anyone read a TikTok comment while I've been here? Yes. So if you need to sell merch, and you have 100 Twitch viewers, or you get a 100 view YouTube video, which one's better? You're trying to push merch to someone. Probably the Twitch follower. They're probably more likely.
Trick question. You do both. You do both. So wait, in a way, am I still right? Does it count and am I still right? I heard there was like a TwitchCon, like an event for TikTok, and one of the creators had the booth completely empty. No fans came. Oh no! That's so sad. Oh my god. But yeah. Although then, like, it's a TwitchCon. They have an event for TikTok for the TwitchCon? I mean, yeah, cross-platform and such, but still, if I go to a TwitchCon, I'm not really expecting a TikTok thing, though. Maybe they didn't advertise it well enough?
Go buy that. Lacey, why are you disagreeing? What's your point?
No, I'm not disagreeing. The followers, yes, but YouTube has a way better, like, system of getting recommended. So even if you have 100 followers on Twitch, there's no really chance to get 1,000 viewers.
Correct. There is no discoverability.
That is correct, but that's not what he asked. He asked which viewers are more valuable to you, and that's the Twitch ones. That means you have to use all the other platforms to bring them to Twitch. And then they will still go back to your YouTube and your TikTok, but you have to like make them cross this platform to Twitch first. Then they're like more valuable. Until they didn't cross the platform, they're not valuable enough, is what he's saying, because the question was a different one.
That is correct, but that is a different question. The question is pound for pound, which one's worth more?
Worth more money, not just worth more.
Worth more money, correct. All right. Guys,
you're worth more money. You're worth so much more money, every single one of you in this chat. How much are you worth? Name your price now.
Today, my clip's too great, but I can't get a lot of viewers.
$2.
Here's the deal. You cannot always be the clip, except for one guy.
That beckons the question, are your viewers valuable to you? Of course! At least $2 per person. I'm worthless. Oh, Missing Chaos, you're from YouTube! No! No! Seems like you are, yeah. Seems like it is. It is what it is, Missing Chaos. It is what it is. The metric is so dumb. I'm worth one biscuit. Oh, so hello, welcome, La Jolla. Welcome.
But this is real.
We're good. We're watching how to become a streamer.
Really good at farming.
You may join in.
I think at this point, a lot of you really understand intrinsically when a moment happens that, oh, that was the clip. I'm gonna tell my clipper, or maybe you are your own clipper. You run your
Clipper, where are thou? Make clips. Hello. But also remember, I am not just the clip. I am a whole ass person in a clip. What does he mean by that?
Account. Tonight, I'm gonna post that. I fucking nailed it. You guys feel pretty good about that at this point, I imagine. You probably know exactly. You might even.
Complete. I am the one person. Like in school, I used to be super bored by whatever the teacher's telling me, and he is not even just telling. I feel like he's yelling at me, and probably he has to because of like how big the room is, and the room doesn't even look that big, honestly. Why is he yelling? But I will be just looking at the points myself. Why am I listening to him? So let's see. Viewers see the clip, they go to the stream, they wait for the expectation to be met, they get bored and leave. Oh, okay, that's why, because clips are shallow. Okay, so long-form content is the deal, is what he's saying?
Not even be able to set up these moments. The issue is, you get that clip.
Last time you thought I'm a guy?
How
I am
long
a
is
guy.
that in your 4-hour stream?
Would that be an issue?
Minute? Seconds sometimes? All right, so then what happens? That person sees you on IG, you get an awesome clip, they go to your stream, and what are you doing? Are you on the clip at every moment? Exactly. No, you're a person. All right? We're not always exciting. We're not always on. I know I'm not. Okay, there are people who are. There are people who have balanced energy. I show speed.
Me. I'm almost exciting. As if.
He has insane energy. Literally every second of that stream, you're like, holy shit. How is he still going? I can't do that. I'm a limited quantity guy. And then I need to go take a bath. That's me. I'm honest with myself. I know my strength isn't to perform.
Oh, taking a bath sounds amazing, honestly.
That will not be met when the viewer comes to see me.
I think I'm gonna fall asleep in the bathtub today. Sounds amazing.
Points. You need to be authentically you at all points. The person they should see in the clip should be the person that they.
I never expected myself to be watching someone watch how to become a VTuber. No. I know how to be a VTuber. I do not know how to be a streamer. Pay attention. Pay attention in class, please.
Experience in the live stream. Otherwise, they're just gonna get bored and leave. You're not the clip you in every waking moment. Except for wrong.
I think community is important.
You will drown.
Why did I show these people? What's special about these people? Any guesses?
I'm not a pussy. Mama didn't raise a quitter.
For you, but there's something more.
They've grown a lot lately.
They've grown a lot? That's true?
They're always themselves.
They're always themselves? I like that. So these three are
I don't know these three people.
Most successful streamers from last year. These are who you should aspire to be this year.
They're not VTubers. They are not VTubers. They are real people. Why should I aspire? I'm joking. I just don't know who these people are. When did I sign for the subscription to be here? Took my inexistent money. I think you probably have dementia and you actually like me, and that's why you are willingly spending your money here. And I think you should actually be spending more. How about that?
Right? Yes. These people have all increased by, I'm telling you, like 5,000 average viewers.
Toto on the left, I know the other two. I saw the girl one time.
Okay, they're now doing amazing. Okay?
Tato?
I think they all have different strengths. We're gonna go all through one by one. what did Tota do at Streamer U? Built probably the strongest relationships of anyone at that event. That was able to get him, you know, friends with Kai, friends with Ray, and Mafia Thon 3 to build a foundation, but built relationships with people here. Arky, I think
He did
he's one of
good
the kings of
networking, is what she's
authenticity.
saying.
Arky wears his heart on his sleeve. It is obvious to everyone who's with him and everyone who watches him. So what you get in the...
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so mean. The freaking urge to see if any of those three had like any controversies, and he's like presenting them to be such nice people, like with kindness, authenticity, relationships, while the one was like, you know, building good like networking, and the other two, I don't know. Like, I don't want to be mean, but I feel like a lot of people from the streamer university still had like such big controversies, because I already know like this new one that began just like this month, I think, or this week, already has amassed so many different lawsuits. I don't know. It all feels so fake. So there's a Brazilian streamer who started doing English stream, and he's a super kind person, taking a lot of people, and he's a super good guy. Okay, so he has no controversies about him. That's good then. That's okay then. But the urge to still look it up is... I'm a mean person, right? Nothing on him? Okay, that's great. That's amazing then.
The clip is what you get when you hang out with him in real life. It's what you get when you watch him online. He's the same guy. Yano, probably one of the nicest motherfuckers I've ever met. She's always like that. It's crazy. I expect her to break at some point. She never breaks. Even when people are a little too much for her. Where is he in this room? He's supposed to be in this class.
Why am I so mean today? What the hell?
Even when people are too much for her.
Fucking asshole.
So anyway, ultimately, guys, look. What I really want you to take away from this is it's all right to farm a clip, but you should be farming it as you. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't, you know, have a burst of 1 minute of energy and then you're back to being somebody else. Be consistent.
Don't have a burst of energy and then be somebody else. Where was he a couple of streams ago when I did 5 hours of workout in a 3D model to the point of exhaustion where I couldn't move a whole day afterwards? I mean, I could move, but where was he then? When was this advice, Ludwig? It just means I have to do more of this workout videos, huh? To make this my new authentic me. Katogan stronger now, no? Yeah, she can. She can do now 5 push-ups. The lady wants, but she can. I think the best I ever got out of you was tricking you to look at chat after a floof raid for you to get blown up by a creeper in Minecraft. I think we still have the clip, by the way. I think we still do have the clip. Oh my god. The Minecraft was a good one. The Minecraft time was a good one, yeah.
Be consistent in yourself. Be honest to yourself. All right. We're going to talk about the content funnel. This
Content
is
funnel.
a idea of
Content
how
funnel.
to efficiently stream.
Content
right now, when you guys
funnel.
stream, what are your strengths? Getting a couple clips. Nice.
Yapping.
We can do better.
About
I want you to
nothing.
start shifting your paradigm. A stream is now a recording session.
No. No sleep. You stay
We're not
here
just
forever
booting
now.
up
I
stream
don't
to
allow
fuck
you.
off for 4 hours, get 3 clips, go home. We're not booting up stream to play a video game for 6 hours and stream, go home. That is a waste of your time. It is a less efficient use of your time.
Wait, what
That
is
a-
less efficient? Booting up a game and playing a game?
Is now a recording session.
Uh-huh.
We're not just booting up stream to fuck off for 4 hours, get 3 clips, go home. We're not booting up stream to play a video game for 6.
Oh, we're not booting up a stream to play for 6 hours and then so wait, is it now being me, the authentic me? Or is it not? It's a recording session, right? So I have to be super authentic, but I'm not always a super. Okay,
Hours and
what?
stream, go home. That is a waste of your time. It is a less efficient use of your time. This is a recording session. What can you record in a stream? This is an example of one of my streams. This is one of my best streams. Why is it one of my best streams?
Did you make two?
You had fun. No.
Because you had fun. No.
No, I'm
Don't
not.
be authentic.
Games with friends. CoffeeZilla video later.
Authentic.
Authentic? No. No, not authentic.
Oh, no authenticity. No, that's not why it was
I got
good.
a video.
Good video out of it.
Every second.
I got multiple videos. From this one stream, it was 6 hours. There's 3 separate VODs. Those are just cut-ups, not edited.
Actually,
of
that's
the
kind of
segments.
cool.
All right, I came prepared with segments. 3 different edited videos. God Gamer Gauntlets.
Narc, where is my 3 different videos from 1 6-hour VOD? Where is it? What are we doing here? We're working inefficiently. We're not using my precious time to the full maximum maxing. We gotta optimize. We gotta expand, and we gotta, you know, do some analysis, and we gotta expect a good ROI on the time that I put in. You know. Is there a Discord so I don't miss this guy talking about? Yeah, there is. Have fun. Did you listen when he said not edited? Do you want me to post 2 hours, react of a 1 hour video of you yapping? No, I mean, yes. I mean, maybe. No, but like, look. He has VODs and edits. See? VOD, edit. Ridiculous thumbnails too. I remember 2012 stretch of using dumb-looking thumbnails to attract viewers. They never went away, by the way. They are still here. The react faces, the hair, they never went away. Actually, they became even more creepier because Mr. Beast started using AI enhancements in his, and now everybody else is trying to recreate them, and they look so uncanny. Do you want me to upload 6 hours for Deltarune? I have already uploaded 6 hours of Deltarune. I have done my part. Where's your part? I'm joking. Please don't take it seriously. Please. Should I be worried for entering her? What? Are you sure you want to be part of this community since you seem to have trouble with genders somehow? What?
Challenge I do, Magic Chameleon with some friends, and I reacted to a CoffeeZilla video. And then I also had a couple clips out of it. That's all from one stream. That was 6 hours. I recorded all that. Just for your information here, I didn't put it in this slide.
Exactly. What's the
The
10
streams,
partner series
they made
of videos
5K.
of
Pretty
Deltarune?
good.
Huh?
All of these together, they made 25K. Okay? And you're able to get all this out of one stream if you just spend the time to plan out what you are going to do on stream. So everyone's hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour? Hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour a month? Hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour a month?
Do we stream at least 1 hour?
10 hours. Keep your hands up. Do you stream
Looks
least
at
10
my
hours?
almost 7-hour
All right.
stream.
50
Oh,
hours.
yeah.
You stream 50
Yeah,
hours.
sure.
50 hours. If you put your hands down, you're not streaming enough. Do you stream at least 100 hours? 100 hours a month. Did you stream 100 hours a month? If you put your hands down.
Okay, wait, how many? 100 a month. He says 100 a month. Wait, how much am I supposed to stream? Wait, what's the good number? What's the golden ratio of a month? Because I don't think I actually I'm such a failure by his metrics. It's crazy. No, he said 50 hours. Okay. Do I stream 50 hours per? Wait, what was it? Week, right? Per week? No, per month? Per week? She's like, I'm not listening to class. I swear.
If you put your hands down, you're not streaming enough. Do you stream at least 100 hours? 100 hours. 10 hours. All right. 50 hours. Hands up. Do you stream 50 hours?
Per what? Per month?
Hands up. You stream at least 1 hour a month.
A month. Okay, per month. So 50 hours a month. Let's see how much I stream per month. A month, 30 days. Where would that be? Statistics? Statistics. Statistics, monthly breakdown, hours streamed. Okay. So July I streamed 22, June 40, May 7. What the hell? What the fuck did I do in May? How did I amass 78 hours of stream? Of hours streamed? What were we doing in May? What happened? Okay, in April 47 hours, 59 in March, 48 hours in February, and oh yeah, Hollow Knight. We were basically no lifing Hollow Knight. You're right. Probably. November last year was our big move. Okay, good. Well, yeah, I am streaming about 50 hours. You know, plus minus a month. Yeah. Am I doing good?
Stream at least 10 hours. Keep your hands up. You stream at least 10 hours. All right. 50 hours. Hands up. You stream 50 hours. At least 50 hours. If you put your hands down, you're not streaming enough. Do you stream at least 100 hours? 100 hours a month. If you stream 100 hours a month. If you put your hands down, you might not be streaming enough. Are you streaming 120 hours?
I'm not streaming enough.
Okay? Hands are still up. 150. My hand's down at this point. 150. All right. Some hands are still. We got 3 hands. 160. 180. 200 hours. 220.
Someone is live 24/7. How does that? They must be filming their entire lives, right? They must be being like on air 24/7, right? Because other than that, I cannot explain how somebody would be able to stream 180 or 200 hours a month.
How many hours do you stream? Can I ask you? Around 200 hours. Your hand's still up back there. 250 hours.
I will do what he said. I will do 10 videos per bot from now on.
Is it 300 hours?
I dare you, but please don't overdo it. Please take care of yourself.
Guys,
please.
Listen up. If that 300 hours is true, you're making a mistake. You're making a mistake. You said 200 hours?
I got corrected. 161.
That is still too many hours in my mind. I think you guys are streaming too much. I genuinely believe that. I think every streamer should be streaming in the sweet pocket of 100 and 150. I think that's like the perfect zone, 100 to 150, all right? Some of y'all need to do more. I've looked at your stream hours.
But my
some of you guys aren't doing enough.
sleep
I think some of you guys
and
aren't
brain rot. When will I do that?
But if you want to be a streamer,
not,
I think at least 100 is
not
right.
on stream.
I think anything over 150 is a waste of your time. You're just being less efficient. Okay, why?
Less efficient.
You're not getting the value of each of these streams, right? Your 6 hours don't look like this. Your 6 hours, what can you show for? 4 Instagram clips? Okay. How much did that make?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
So we're going to do a little exercise right now. And this is an exercise you guys should be doing every single day. Let me say that again. This is homework today. You should be doing it every single day.
Wait, why am I supposed? What am I? Why am I such an ADHD child in this freaking ass class? Go back, teacher. Teacher? What are we supposed to do?
Let me say that again. This is homework today. You should be doing it every.
What is it?
We're gonna do a little exercise right now, and this is an exercise you guys should be doing every single day. Let me say that again.
He didn't even say what it is, and I already panicked. Okay.
This is homework today. You should be doing it every single day. I do it every day. I've been doing this 8 years. I think of stream ideas every fucking day. I'm the only guy.
Okay, he thinks. Okay. Thinking of stream ideas. Okay. So, does a Deltarune marathon, which is technically just putting on a game and vibing, count as a stream idea? Does fiddling around with a random ass new model that I got count as a stream idea? Because technically, it is just fiddling around with a random ass model. Like, can I just... What is it? Just playing? No. But what if it's literally just playing is my idea? Like, how does he define an idea from a good idea? What is his threshold? Depending on how much videos I can do out of that. Let me tell you, a lot of people just put on their like game of deadlock and they play that, or like let's pick one that is super oversaturated. League or Overwatch or literally any of those, or Counter-Strike. A lot of people just put those on and game and vibe, and there's like enough of a community still interested in watching those. Even though the goal is literally not a video, not like an achievement, but just playing. I really don't want to be rude to Ludwig, but what kind of content is he mainly advocating for? That's the reason it's hard to be famous? Yeah, because in his definition, do you really want to be a streamer is not just a streamer. He implies with being a streamer is like a full-time, super money-earning content creator. And that's what he wants other people to aspire to as well.
Who thinks of them? Other people have teams. I think that could be a very helpful thing. I'm a little protective over my process. That's
28 days a month is almost 4-hour streams every day.
What pen and paper do you prefer? This is an activity. Get them out right now.
Okay then. That's fine actually then.
I want you guys to be writing down 3 different stream ideas. Now to make it a little more complicated, we're going to do
Every stream has to be a video idea. Narc! Every stream from now on is now a video. Get to the editing. Back into the basement. Get down back to the basement. It's fucking damn. You know what's missing here? You know what's missing here? Can I get some food? No! You will only get food once the video amasses 1,000 views. Only then will you get a piece of bread and the water, if I'm nice.
I want you guys to come up with a $1 idea.
To the editing minds you go. Baguette? What? No. You'll get horrible, dry, German sour teig bread. Cue the evil music. In a sense, he isn't wrong, but he isn't running a major TV channel. I think he is actually running a major channel. That's the thing, like he is... I don't know if he has been already like always doing that. Because I remember he started out very small as well, like just a streamer kind of vibe, but then he kind of realized very fast that editing and videos and all that jazz gives him more. But I don't know if he understands that the time where that was kind of a thing is, in my opinion, either it wasn't really ever be then and he was just lucky, or if it's over and now it really doesn't matter anymore because it's you can go viral or you can't. Like, I don't really have quote unquote an approach, or I don't believe in that all of those things will make you into a good streamer and make you like full-time, because a lot of people are doing that already and are still not successful with it in a way that he would define success.
Something you can do anytime, any point. A $1,000 idea. Okay, maybe something a little more ambitious, something more planned out, whatever. And then final one, a dream idea, $100,000. Dream. Doesn't matter. I'll give you guys a few minutes.
Okay, so wait. The homework is think of 3 stream ideas, a $1 idea, a $100 idea, and a $100,000 idea. Wait, what's the numbers? Okay, $1, $1,000, and apparently $100,000. Right?
Final one, a dream idea, 100,000.
$100,000. Okay. So what would be our $1 idea? Oh, I'm bad at this. Oh. ChatGPT, give me streaming ideas. Shopping in a different clothing stores? Nah, that's not as boring. That's boring. Maybe start with more money first. That's the thing. I wouldn't even know. Mira, how are you still alive, Mira? It is 3 a.m. Mira, Mira, go back to sleep. Mira, off to the basement. Off, back to the mattress with you. Eat rock. That's $100,000 idea. I was there the full time. Go sleep. Go eat. Go. It is 3 a.m. What are you still doing here? The $1 ideas are just playing games and reacting. That's the thing. I think the $1 idea would be something like us working out. Because that was literally for free. I got the model for free, which is like a Vroid model. I had the workout video already for a long time. And everything else was me just hopping around and being, a little ball of energy. That's the $1 idea. $100,000 idea has to be like a huge thing, like, I bought a house for streamers and VTubers only, and here is what we earned back. The return on investment was huge. Yes, I learned a new word today. ROI, return on investment. That's more than 100,000. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Sorry, the redeems are kind of dead. We'll put them back on once we're done learning in class. Put Kato in a maid outfit, IRL. Okay, fair enough. That I would only do for $100,000. No way you're seeing me in a maid outfit, IRL. IRL. But still can set up like a collab on. Yeah, collabs are always nice. Collabs are always very nice, especially if it's like with the people you adore, like a honey meal or a myriad. He's like a brother to me. I do miss Meal though. We haven't done a collab in a long time. What would be the next cool friends club we could play with Meal? Because I don't want to buy Make a Chameleon. I think that's gonna be over in a week. I can't sit anymore. Guys, can we just go to like on a couch, and then from that point on we're just gonna watch? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Again, thank you. Someone donates 100,000. The thing is, I don't want to be rude again. I'm so rude this stream. I'm so sorry. But I can't trust big redeems. Like redeems are fine, but big donations, I can't trust. If somebody wants to donate me like $100 in one donation, they can. Large I exactly. We know people refund exactly. A lot of people are currently donating a large amount of money, and then after the stream they immediately refund it, and that's why you're all happy on stream, but after the stream my money, my money. So yeah, it's kind of. It's more getting suspicious about a donation than actually being happy about it. What are you trying to pull here? 100K advertise a Bitcoin scam? How about 100K, and for that amount of money, and Kato only gets it when she finishes up a physics course. or a math course. And then you can really see me struggle. That's going to be content for years and years and years and years and, you know, years. I swear. Why would someone follow me now? Also, why are the redeems dead? Mira, what did we turn off? Where is it? Where is it? This is disabled, this is disabled. Physics, are you a scientist? No. God beware. I am afraid of sciences. Stop this. We didn't disable anything. It's literally just the redeems themselves, right? This is off, this is off. What if I just enable the stuff again? Okay, it's all enabled. Can somebody follow and see what happens? Oh my god. Driving in my car. Ah! Little do you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen to me. I watched every Ludwig course and follow every rule for 1 month. Here's what happened. Actually, a good idea. Actually, I was a special Girona. Congrats, congrats. Little do you know, I have as a video idea, which I don't know if I want to do, but god damn it, I kind of do not. Will you see? We use his face. Yeah, of course we use his face. But I'm not sure if I want to do the idea. The idea is I watched every Mr. Beast video and ranked them. That was one of the ideas. That's like a $1 idea, but it has Mr. Beast. It's gonna farm me, right? It's gonna farm me a lot of clicks. I rated every Mr. Beast video from most uncanny to least. I don't want to watch Mr. Beast though. $10 idea. The React Slop, man. Yeah, we were watching a React Slop video, by the way.
$1,000.
No, it's an educational video.
Dream.
Sorry.
Doesn't matter. I'll give you guys a few minutes. I want you guys to seriously write these down. You don't have to come up with all 3 right now, but come up with at least 1 right now. I'll show you mine in a moment. Go ahead, write. I'll give you a few minutes. Oh, well so far.
Yeah, you're doing good.
How many people we turn away?
Wait, so Ludwig.
Only like 2.
Late? Yeah. Were they sad?
You came in like 12, 16. They had walked by earlier and they went to the wrong
How deep are we again?
That's fair. That's kind of...
I don't know. Okay, if we skip this one. Okay.
Reaction videos, probably. Or like I would order something from Amazon, like a hot chip I've done it. Okay. And just like do a bump.
Actually, what I also wanted to do for a long time is like one of those analyzing what is actually useful, because I've been like oh god, I can't sit anymore. Getting a lot of stuff, like a lot of models, a lot of assets. I constantly look and click through different kinds of things, like assets, like different things you can buy on VGen, like artworks, and I do commission a lot of stuff as well sometimes. And I wanted to do like one of these like de-influencing videos, like a lot of people do, like, hey, there's 3 things you don't need to buy. Or like, here are the 3 things you definitely need to buy. You know, influencing and de-influencing, but like for VTubers, by VTubers. Because I feel like a lot of VTubers and I don't want to be like rude about it, but like they invest into wrong stuff. And probably I am one of the people, because I did already spend a lot of money on a lot of useless stuff that I will never use again, probably. Like for example, I ordered an entire starting soon screen for Command and Conquer because I thought I'm gonna do like a whole Command and Conquer marathon, but I ended up never doing it. I did still spend $100 on the artwork alone. And then I think I got $40 for the rigging of like the art. So it would be like one of those like moving starting soon things. I still have it. It looks amazing. It's great. But I do doubt that I'll use it down the line. So that's like $140 wasted. How much for what? 100 for the art and 40 for the rigging. So in total 140 for a starting screen, which is kind of a good thing usually. Like, you know, like it's important to have a good starting screen. But a lot of people do think it's like, I don't know if it's that important, because I think a lot of people do think it's super important, and it is also one of those things that are constantly getting sold to you at. You need this like widget, you need this overlay, you need this starting soon thing, and there's a lot of pressure to have like a overly polished aesthetic, like a lot of the big VTubers do, which is fine, of course, but depending on like what your brand is, maybe it's even better to have like a very scuffed one. Maybe it's like better to have a very simple one. Maybe it's even better to not have it playing on for like the first 20 minutes, because like, usually people are actually getting bored after a while. So you don't want to like waste a lot of money for a thing. You want to like then switch over after 10 minutes or like 5 minutes in my case. So yeah. A lot of times there are more alternative, like more easier ways to create moving pictures with nowadays with Shoost. Actually, you can basically record your model and put like all kinds of different assets on the layers and give them their own lighting, their own like light sources, and their own like shaders and effects, and that can look just as good actually. Yeah. Just as one example. There are obviously more. Oh, and I want to do one. Sorry. And I want to do one about models, like specifically models. Like if you want to comparing one of those customizable models, like a one that I have right now, comparing them to what would you actually need in a good model that is being made for you, tailor-made. Because, for example, what makes a good model anyways? Like, a good model is supposed to move very like fluently, not take up all of your freaking memory, RAM, and graphics cards sources. But also be like aesthetically pleasing, but also have like some kind of jello movement, but not too much. Like, what is the threshold? What is the golden ratio? And what makes a good quality like rigging? What makes a good quality art? Because I've seen a lot of artists also just drawing the bare minimum necessities, and then rigging them. And it's fine, like from the outside it looks fine, but when you actually start looking at the specific art behind it, like you notice that the body itself, for example, is not drawn at all. So if the VTuber down the line would like to use the same body, but like maybe commission a different outfit, that's not even possible anymore, because the original body was not drawn at all. And now you're like stuck with the clothing over the body, and then you'd have to remove the clothing and have an entire redraw of the body itself. Like, for example, like the base is not even there. That's already like a major flaw, I think. And in my opinion, if somebody does those things, like I wouldn't probably order with them anymore if they don't provide me with a base body underneath of the clothing that can also be rigged depending on like future outfit changes. But that's like a thing that a lot of people don't really think about when they commission their like own first model. And that is something that you only later down the line realize when you have a couple of different models that you have already compared to. and have like a good feeling what you need and what you want and what you also could potentially want for the future. But that makes it like more into like a project management thing than like a streaming and hobby thing, which makes it more into like a business thing. Haha. We'll circle back on that. Haha. Business terms. Yay. Ludwig would be so proud.
You went to what?
I went to the Dominican Republic and I streamed.
Okay.
What are we talking about, by the way? Oh yeah, the $1, the $1,000 ideas.
I'm
Okay,
sure
let's
you
see.
guys are still mulling over your ideas. That is good. This exercise is something you should be doing again. How often? Every day.
Every day.
Every fucking day. I want to hear a few of your ideas. What you got?
All right, so boom. I go by Larry King. I'm a cashier at a gas station. So for a $1 idea that I could do, I could just be desktop at the crib, you know what I'm saying, talk to my, my community, my people.
Okay.
I could buy like a hot chip or whatever, do that on stream, you know what I'm saying, desktop. For my $1,000 budget or, you know what I'm saying, idea I have for that, 24-hour stream at my gas station, you know what I'm saying, I could pay for a tent to sleep.
Is that something you guys can do in Murica land? I don't know whether, I think that's in America, but is it something one can do? Just stream yourself at your gas station at work? I mean, if it's his gas station, I think, but he said he just works there. Is it okay? Is that a thing that works as content? Because yes, I would absolutely watch like a day in life of a gas station worker, but I think that like requires so much knowledge and so much like some TikTok do it like that. But don't they have like complaints because you constantly get different random people on camera? Maybe someone doesn't want to get filmed. Maybe there's like exchange of private information, credit card stuff, sometimes if somebody like wants to pay with a card. No. It is public space, but even in public space, there are laws against public recording. Yes, also in America, as far as I remember. Like, what if you're filming the entire thing, the entire interaction, and then your customer wants to pay with like a credit card, and the credit card number flashes on the stream for like a split second? Someone takes a freaking screenshot. Someone like puts that number down, and boom, you got it. Credit card fraud from a freaking TikTok video. Like, how would you? I don't know. I feel like streaming random people in your gas station is kind of weird. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't like involve different kind of people in there. At least you have to then inform them every single time. Like a new customer comes in, hey, you are on stream, by the way. I hope you're okay with that. If you're not okay with that, you can't buy with us. Or I can turn the camera away. That would also be an option. But then what's the point, I guess, of filming the entire interaction? Because you don't really see... I don't know. I've seen both sides on convenience store streamers. Interesting. Maybe that's because I'm like European and we in Germany, we have like a very, very, very strict laws about filming, especially during working hours. You would be never caught dead streaming and recording your space of work. Like, you'd be fired immediately if you would breach that kind of trust, I think.
Inside like a tent or whatever, because we do have running customers.
Are you paying for production for
It's just a face cam
it's
stream.
me.
No. Yeah,
It's me.
but it's
But
still
I'm
like
paying for,
your
like, a bunch of
work.
things that we
You're
could do
filming
in the gas
yourself
station.
working.
That's my $1,000 idea.
Okay.
Now for my $100,000
Potentially
idea,
exchanging information that only
I wanna do a
contains
gas-
like information about your job specifically. Maybe it's different if you're like only talking about the products that you're selling. Like, hi, I wanna like buy a pack of cigarettes. Okay, here you go. Like, makes $5, and maybe that interaction is fine. But even then, I'm pretty sure some employer would have an issue with that. Like, even like their store being filmed on the time, because that already attracts like attention, and attention doesn't mean good attention. It also can mean negative attention. What if your stream, somebody wants to stream snipe you and they come like by and trash the freaking place, and because you're filming only yourself, you're not really filming them, but then again, filming them is like a violation of the law. But even then, like those are different things. Like, even if they trash your place, which is not a good thing, yes, you can definitely like sue them for that and like get them like accountable for it, but still, like, he is still not allowed technically then to film them because it's like a public like space where you don't like randomly film people. Like I don't know, I don't know how the laws are there, but I feel like as a European, that is a very, very, very unsafe type of content. Okay, $1,000 idea. I want to see.
30 days straight to gas station. $1,000 idea.
The dream.
I want to do a gas-a-thon. 30 days straight to gas station. 24-hour security. 24-hour surveillance, which we do have, and I want to have mad different things going on in the gas station.
Okay, I like that.
$100,000.
I like that one. All right, I just want to hear your best idea. Jason, what you got? Best idea.
Okay.
$100,000 idea. I want to do a boxing event on an island for 7 days.
Oh yeah. That might be
What
closer
event?
to
A
half a mil,
boxing
but
event?
I appreciate the enthusiasm of that idea. Dad, what you got?
$100,000 idea. I'm gonna do National Geographic Part 2 in Alaska.
I like it. What you got?
I'm Fumi Bean. I really love D&D and storytelling, so I want to do a 360 immersive D&D session with Matthew Mercer and a bunch of really fun D&D videos.
That's 100K? 95K at Matthew Mercer. I got you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lacey, you're excited. What you got?
I like this one idea actually. I like this.
Idea is the world's largest mukbang.
The world's largest mukbang. Okay, that's cool.
Stealing $100,000 worth of chains.
Breaking into the bank and stealing $100,000 worth of chains. Be a good stream. All right, last one. What you got?
Casino stream, can't leave till you double the 100,000.
Love that. Love that.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. All right, guys.
It's gonna be
These
a
are
huge
really good
collab
ideas.
then, Phantom. He's
Okay.
gonna do the mukbang with
But-
all the people.
I want to talk
All the big
about
streamers.
what makes
Even
an
Nico
idea
Caro.
good. All right? What makes a stream idea good? I'm a little different than you guys. I'm older. I've been doing this 8 years. When I stream, I'm thinking about a YouTube video. I'm not thinking about a clip. That's how people do it in modern day. I think we should all be thinking of both. I think you guys are already good at the clip.
Rude.
That's second nature. Let's stop thinking about it. Let's think about the thing that's more sustainable. Holding long-term viewership, making a YouTube
Exactly,
video.
Narg. How
being
dare you not
authentic.
think about my
Let's
YouTube
work on
videos?
those weak points. The clip is second nature. For me, I have to do the opposite. The YouTube video's easy. How do I get a clip? I'm 31. I don't know what to do.
That's not all. That's what you're doing.
What do you mean, Narg? It's your
It's
job.
practice. It takes time.
You know what? You're my
So
editor
anyway,
now.
We're going through a couple of my ideas here, and then we're going to talk about what makes an idea good. This is one idea here. This is a thumbnail for it. It's called Bro v Bro. A lot of people stole this idea. It's a good fucking idea.
But you're the one streaming.
It's basically me
Damn
versus
it.
another creator.
Call it my own
finding
logic.
out who the better gamer is. We do a best of 7, competing in a variety of video games. I've been doing this for years now. I know it's a good idea because Ron stole it, Jason stole it, Jinxie stole it. One note on that. When someone steals your idea, congrats, you did well. Do not feel bad about it. Do not be bitter about it. Do not reach out to them about it. It is okay. And here's ultimately the truth. Someone who steals an idea makes you their ceiling. They will not be bigger than you until they do shit better than you. If all they're doing is mimicking you, then I promise you, they will never surpass you.
Wow.
He's right. Do different things.
Wait, why does Reaction Slop then get more views sometimes on an original video, which is then getting less than the Reaction Slop? Like, why is then an original video getting less views than a person reacting to it and like talking to it for double the hours? One thing I've seen that was interesting is the community wars when another creator challenges you and your community to a game. That is kind of cool, yeah. More view don't always mean better. Yeah, but more view amounts to more revenue, which is in Ludwig's eyes better. Like what is? I'm so confused. He brings so many different metrics. Because he had reactions, so you do 2 things at times.
I do different things too.
Next idea.
We're gonna
This
be
is
pro.
$1,000.
We're gonna become
This is
pro
an
streamers.
overlap.
Yes.
It's called an Amazon stream. I gave my chat
An
$1,000.
Amazon stream.
And Ron is right.
No. Okay, don't get any ideas. I don't have $1,000 for an Amazon stream. No. No.
This is a stream that Soda Poppin' did initially. OG streamer Soda Poppin'. I took the idea. The only thing I twisted is I gave my chat an exact amount they could spend and then a time limit to spend it in.
No.
There's a little bit of stress on chat's behalf. I've done this stream, I'm not shitting you, probably a dozen times.
We're not doing
every
it.
time. I've done it for 1,000, I've done it for 10,000, I've done it for 30,000.
Snatch that shit.
We will do this tomorrow.
I give them the amount of money, I let them send me links, they vote on what they want to buy. Yes, we buy it, no, we don't. Huh? Pills? These are height pills, yeah, stand tall, growth pills.
We can do one hypothetically. We can do a hypothetical one. We can do one where we have, imaginary $1,000, and we can put things into the cart and imagination that we actually have the money and we're not broke. All of us, collectively.
Yeah, I'm 6'3". All right, $100,000 idea. This one's a few years old. 24 hours in the wilderness. I had a whole production crew. I streamed outside for 24 hours.
Dancing
I had a bunch
Barbie
of
girl.
experts come through. They helped me through it. This was a 24-hour stream production. That's where the cost came from. $100,000.
I will do it. I will do it, but not right now.
Fuck no. It's a good question.
I owe you one.
Why not? Because it costs a lot. And you don't necessarily make more. It doesn't scale that way. For me to make that much more, I'd have to have that exponential increase in viewership. I'll say maybe at the time I was averaging like 17K viewers. I think for this stream I might have had like 27K. It's more, but it's not enough to cover all the bills.
Controversial thumbnail.
What do you think?
You just buy the cheap things at the end so you show proof. No. Usually when people do those Amazon streams and all of the people that get to like pick the choices to buy stuff at the end is like one big ass room, and then they present all the items in this one room to like show the full proof, because it is also very cinematic if you have like a YouTube video and then you go through all of the buying options, and then at the end it's like, oh, look at the haul, the huge haul, It's like a huge ass pile of the most random stuff. Yes, it's good clickbait. It's also kind of funny content, honestly. Sorry, Amazon was out of stock of everything. Sorry, Bezos said no. Bezos was like, no. Yeah, no.
Right? You could get clips, YouTube, shorts, and it's like so many that you could benefit from just that.
I can do that from my home for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's different too.
Adapt?
I think now you have the case study of what that much money turns over for content. You know when you can spend that much money, when you should stay at the crib and spend less money, and it gives you an idea of where.
Yeah, was it worth?
But also it expands his. I think Ludwig wants to go like after bigger projects down the line, because being a little silly boy who like plays video games in your room all day can only get you so far. The thing why Mr. Beast also like besides the whole ass clickbait and the whole thing, like the marketing around him and all that jazz, he did huge projects. He made them super cinematic, and he like expands his horizons. Like sometimes he does something for like people in Africa, sometimes he does something for people in the blind, sometimes he has like this huge like gaming thing where he lets YouTubers participate for like a huge sum of money. Like he makes things big, he makes things TV level. And that is what a lot of YouTubers kind of want to break out of, is this little, oh, he's just a YouTuber kind of niche. And specifically with those big ones that like Ludwig is definitely one of them. He wants to break out of he's just a silly YouTuber. He definitely wants to go on, and that's why those 100,000 view dollar ideas are so important, because those are the ideas that you have to try and go for to break out of the YouTuber stigma, because it is still there. Is he chasing Markiplier? I mean, everybody's chasing Markiplier. Markiplier literally started like that. He was just a person playing video games in his room, and then through that, he developed kind of more and more, and then started like making his own kind of cool things. And now he has a whole ass movie coming out. So yeah, PewDiePie, exactly. PewDiePie, same thing. They all kind of broke out of just a YouTuber thing. And like one has a company, one does this, like yes, absolutely. Some go into V, some start directing, some, you know, just like MatPat. I think MatPat wanted to go into politics. Yeah. They all need to break out of just a YouTuber stigma. Just having the possibility to do is giving you the hype to do it for real. Exactly, that's also a thing. Like you have to also kind of amass some of a reputation around you, or like you want to at least, to then be able to do that. Most of us would spend so much on dumb thing we could, if we could, and not talking about the content, but yeah, stuff we find cool. I think if I ever get that a big amount of money, I'm spending it for safety first. I think I would just, you know, be able to not worry about rent anymore. Priority number one. And then comes the content. And then we can talk about buying everything on Amazon. What do you mean safety? Where's my Lambo? What color is your Bugatti? Exactly.
That's true. I think you can trial things. I think you should take risks. I also think it's okay to have lost leaders, big ideas, big events. Maybe they don't make a lot, but they mean a lot to the people who watch you. People see the effort that you put in. If you are not doing things that are exciting to you, exciting to them, viewers.
I'm not paying attention to class anymore. Goddamn. What did he say? What did he say? What did he say?
To the people who watch you. People see the effort that you put in. If you are not doing things that are exciting to you, exciting to them, viewers slip away. There's a lot of competition out there. There's a stat I heard year over year, all right? Your viewers will change. So maybe if you have 1,000 viewers this year, if you have 1,000 viewers next year, 50% of those people will be different. Damn. That's the turnover. 50% of those people will be different. It's not the same people coming in. You don't have the static pool. People got lives. People get older. People stop watching streams when they get 30. They got a family and shit. So sometimes these lost leaders can also bring in those new viewers. They can help recycle the people who are eventually going to leave. I got one more for y'all. This one
yeah, sure sounds easy.
is $1 million. This is Streamer Games. And this is a follow-up to your question. Okay?
Red Bull is sponsoring now, huh? Nice.
Streamer Games, year 1. Guess what it did? It lost money. Streamer Games, year 2. Guess what it did?
Lost money.
About broke even.
Ah,
Streamer
okay.
Games, year 3. Guess what it's gonna do? Even. It's gonna make money. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The more often you do an event, the better you will get at doing it for cheaper. Also, the better it will perform.
That is true, yeah.
People know about.
Because now, exactly, now the word is out. Now it's actually a thing to compete in. Now you're hyped for the next season. Yeah, I see that. It's the same reason why a lot of people say, like, do the similar streams, like, maybe twice or, like, 5 times even. Maybe even at different times, because not always is one thing working out just this once. Because what are the chances anyone ever saw it, right? Because, yeah, you have to, like, build up some consistency with that, and then it's gonna go.
The event now. The streamer you hyped this year. How long did Kai spend hyping this up? 2 weeks, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe? When did y'all find out when you're gonna fly in? A week ago?
Yeah.
5 days? Right? But why did y'all come? Because you knew what streamer you was. All right? You knew the opportunity that it was because it's already proven. So doing things multiple times is a good thing. You can't hammer it home, right? You don't want to be the 50th season of The Simpsons. You got to try some new shit, but if something works, do it again.
How many seasons does The Simpsons have right now?
We're throwing shit at the wall. Something clicks, we're going to do it again. Don't typecast yourself, though. Don't be like most people on TikTok. They got one bit, they do it in perpetuity, and then that's all they ever are.
38 seasons.
You know, you should explore new avenues, but if something works, keep doing it. All right.
Too much is the correct answer.
Christmas.
Christmas! It's the same with the photo shoot sessions. Some people came because I was the coordinator who streamlined the crowd and make things easy. Exactly, yeah. Usually creating a path of like least resistance and creating a hype around it is like enough already.
This is something that I've thought about a lot, that helps me a lot, that I'm just, maybe will help some of you. Do you guys remember being at school? For some of you, it's not that long ago. And you're fucking sick of school, but Christmas is around the corner. And that's exciting. That brings you there, pulls you, it literally pulls you through the last week, month of school, whatever, because you're excited to get to Christmas, okay? As a creator myself, I can get very tired of the monotony. I have a strict schedule I adhere to. I go live X amount of days. I farm XYZ YouTube videos.
Good food.
You do that for 8 years, it gets boring. So what keeps me going is Christmas. I make myself a Christmas. For me, personally, it is a big event, something I'm really excited to do. I have streamer games in 2 weeks. I'm excited to do that. So I know, okay, I gotta get all my ducks in a row. Gotta get my YouTube videos out, I gotta get my streams out, I got Christmas coming up. All right, first part of the year, I do this event called Tip to Tip, a motorcycle around the world, my friend Michael Reeves. That is Christmas, I'm so excited to do that. But I know I gotta do my work, okay, before, to get to that. Make yourself a Christmas. It can be whatever, something you're excited to do. Maybe it is a big streamed event. Maybe it is a YouTube video recording. Maybe it's a vacation. That's fine. But make yourself a Christmas so that you can look forward to, you can get through the day-to-day of life. Next up, and this is the number one lesson, this is something I can't teach you. I can't tell you the playbook for how to be successful exiting streamer you. Because if I did, you would all use it and it wouldn't be successful. Someone here is going to rise above the rest. Someone here is going to offer viewers something unique that other people aren't offering. I'm a small streamer making a posting environment. Okay, I've seen that. Maybe that's fine, maybe you're happy with that. That's not gonna be the person who's the number one streamer come out of here. I'm loud. I like being the center of attention. Okay.
Yeah, he screams a lot.
You are not gonna be the number one streamer coming out of here. So what are you doing to be different? What are you doing that people are drawn to?
Unique, yeah, sure. And using the VTubing world. Yes.
I cannot tell you what it is, but ultimately,
I'm super unique, and I'm a pink cat. Pink cat girl.
We have about 5
I will
minutes
never
left
beat
in
the
class.
allegations, right?
I appreciate you all being very attentive. At this point, I will open it up. Does anyone have any questions for me? This is the last time that we will be meeting.
Me,
So if you
I have a
anything for me,
question.
let's get it out now. Hands up. What you got?
When's the time that you've almost quit streaming or content creation?
It's a good question. What's the time I almost quit streaming?
I wanted to ask
It was
if I
early
can
in
go
my
to
career.
pee.
I was a part-time employee at a vape
But okay,
company.
we'll
I was
wait.
head of marketing. I did smoke vapes. I lied on my resume. After, I would go home, I would stream. Work stream, work stream, work stream. It was a lot. But I really love streaming. Here's the crazy thing. I had the best stream I had ever had. I averaged 1,000 viewers. The next day, I almost quit because I knew the number that would show up would be smaller. And that ate at me. I lied down in my closet for 4 hours instead of going live that day. This is something that you guys might deal with. Okay, maybe it's imposter syndrome, maybe it is just
I wanted to quit streaming a lot of times because imposter syndrome is crazy.
Streaming is an impermanent thing. What you did last stream doesn't fucking matter. You know what people care about is the next stream. And you know what you want people to care about?
The next stream.
So if the last stream was shit,
okay.
Who cares? If the last stream was the greatest stream that ever happened,
I feel like
who
I'm
cares?
learning nothing here.
Streamer U's going great. You know they're gonna say on Twitter in a month about Kai if he doesn't go live? Once
Do
the
you
next
lock
stream,
yourself in
Kai,
the
spark up.
basement? No, but I stay in
Wanna see
bed
something? What you got
and
for
brain
us?
rot.
They don't care that he put in all this work anymore. What's next? And so that's what pushed me.
Talk about clips going viral and how to like
Monetize on that?
Yeah.
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 I don't know, like
Like monetize them into more.
convert it.
Like
what
use exactly use the hype.
Oh, there's like nothing that you can really do.
So again, the way to convert those people from clips to long-form viewers is to be authentically you, and the you that they see in the clip is the you that they get when they watch the stream. If there's a big disparity, if you're acting, crazier, more energetic in the clip, and then in the stream, you're like, all right, Chad, what are we doing? Should we get lunch or something?
All right, Chad, what are we doing?
What's Jason doing?
What is he doing?
That's nothing, right? That's boring, and they're gonna come and they're gonna see that. But if you're authentically you, maybe you are.
Man reminds me why I don't care, and I just try to find out what the hell I want to do next. It's not as easy, right? It's not as easy. When actually, like, sit down with yourself and your own thoughts, what do you really want? Not like what someone expects of you, or you're just supposed to do, or could be good for you in the future. Like, what do you truly want? And not a lot of people can answer that, actually. I can't control what other people want. That too, yeah, that too. The stream 26, we do Deltarune tier lists. No. We do Mr. Beast tier list first, and then we're gonna go to Deltarune. I'm joking. I'm joking. But for real, no, it's a very good idea. We should write that down. I stopped caring. That is true, yeah. That is very true. Just do, and the right people will find you, I guess. Yeah.
Someone who's really engaged in conversation, really passionate about learning, really passionate about whatever, okay? Then that is your, that's what you have to show people in these clips. The other thing
Don't
is I
hype
would
me
also
out
start
tomorrow. I
streaming
will
with the idea, the content
send you
funnel
a
of getting a
TLS.
YouTube video out.
No.
Of trying to think of these long form
We're gonna play
outputs,
Deltarune
not just
tomorrow.
streaming
Don't
for
worry,
4
don't worry.
hours and getting 3 Instagram clips. Who cares? Let's get 3 Instagram clips and a YouTube video. We can do both.
Here, that young man with the braids.
Yeah.
His name is Gio. Yeah, he was passing notes.
Gio, you're passing notes in class?
Read it out loud.
Passing
You know
notes.
what I'm on, Mud. Let's slide.
This is literally kindergarten. What the hell?
You know what I'm on, Mud. What is it?
I can't stop watching, but we're not even halfway through. I mean, we're kind of halfway. What is he talking about?
But if you take the time to ideate, if you take the time to elevate what you are doing on the stream, then your streams long-term make more. I showed you that graph, all right, of my stream. It made $5,500, and I told you the other streams made the YouTube videos made 25,000. I didn't make that 25 instantly. They had to be edited. They had to be posted. It took time. It also took the time to come up with the ideas. That made more overall. I would have made more if instead of streaming 6 hours, I streamed 10 hours and I played more Mecha Chameleon, but that wouldn't have net much, right? It's less efficient. You are not being efficient with your time. Guys, speaking of time, we are at time. All right, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Guys, y'all got homework. I need to
Guys,
see
did
it
we learn
online.
anything?
I want to see your stream ideas
I mean, maybe you
online.
guys did, but I don't know if I learned anything. I was basically just bitching all the time.
Isabella, stay after still.
And singing the Simpsons theme song.
Is this for his stream?
Literally nothing.
Hey, you got me in streamer games, right?
What do you mean literally?
One more time.
I like them.
I'm not gonna remember that tomorrow. Will this be on the test? We forgot to ask if this is gonna be on the
Brand
test.
deals. Like, get any brand deal. If you get a brand deal for $1, is that your goal?
Ludwig?
So let's be specific.
Ludwig!
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You got me in streamer game?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're gonna I'm gonna be sick tomorrow on the test.
Oh God.
Randomly. I hope that's okay.
So what the fuck? My.
Okay.
Yo, what are you, a fucking bad boy?
Like,
Okay.
obviously it's probably happened to you. Like, what do you do?
What else do we got here?
Be happy achieving, and then when you hit that number, you're not gonna be. You have to reassess what you are doing and how you're doing it.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I don't achieve.
You're
every
not
goal
supposed
I
to
set
wake
out
up
to
at
do.
7.
It's like, okay, why didn't I
Not tomorrow,
achieve
no.
it? And at certain points, like, I literally told myself if I wasn't able to hit these, I'd quit.
Yeah.
So I did set a little bit of pressure on myself. And
I think that's necessary.
luckily it worked. Yeah, I think it's honesty with yourself. Like, I think that's most important. Like, if something's not working, fundamentally.
That is the one thing I don't do. I don't really set hard limits on myself. I should maybe do that more often. So this is Christmas. This is Christmas. Christmas. I want to listen to Christmas songs now. Are you both rage baiting, by the way, or not? What do you mean I'm rage baiting? Wait, let me just do, what? Oh, this one, okay, like this. Whoosh. Okay. Good. Okay. Wait, what do you mean with rage baiting? Like, I'm joking, of course. Like, in a way, I did learn some things, but I'm not sure if these are the things that I can already apply for quote-unquote my journey, since I feel like, yes, some were absolutely true. Like, there are definitely some true things to that. Like, definitely content idea planning is one thing that is super important. And planning like specific streams, being able to make them a YouTube video. But down the line, I personally am thinking about, how do you say, perfect, you understand everything? I'm not dumb, but I do like to like rage bait, that's true. I am joking. I just don't think I want to do... You could do Russian Badger style. I could. I was more thinking about keeping them separated, the streams, where we just basically bullshit around and do whatever and play video games. But the actual commentary, the actual stuff that I want to do down the line will be just on YouTube. Because I wouldn't even know how to use that in a stream, I guess. And I don't... Maybe I should watch more Russian Badger style. Yeah, I should maybe watch much more of his videos to understand what he's doing during the stream and how he's like repurposing that. Because whenever I watch his like montages, his videos, it's mainly just talking and like playing some gameplay, which you could also have been recording offline, like not on stream. So it's not even necessarily that you're streaming it. And even if you're streaming it, that's even like worse, because if you'll have like redeems or like a funny moment and maybe like the sound is fucked, maybe the recording isn't good. And honestly, my PC can't even do both streaming and recording. So I have to decide for one thing and one thing only. And if I want to have the video, I'll have to re-download it. So yeah. I'd have to then use kind of the quality from the stream, I guess, and if anything goes wrong, then like the recording of the video is kind of fumbled, so I'll have to either re-record it myself again, which is why am I even doing the work? I'll just record it on my own. And when I record, I'm like super nervous all the time. Like I do recordings, re-recordings, and then I listen, and then I listen, and then I step back, and then I do something else, and I listen again, and it's like, it's horrible. Throw it all away, burn it down. And then I don't touch the project again for like a week, and then it's like, yeah, but I should probably do that actually. There's more comedic element to having co-hosts and adding other people to your commentary. It's like a post-credit sort of thing you could see in his moves, bloopers. Yeah, sure. But like, who would I add? I think none of the people that I have in my life, like neither Myriad nor Honeymeal, would do this type of stuff, which is basically just talking about like content themes and models and yeah, concepts, and like a review here and there, maybe, of a movie, maybe. Obsession was dumb, by the way. I didn't like it. I have 56 Geo. What is Geo? Do you have Geo? Geo da yo. Geo atama Geo. Avocado word right now on my PC. You take so much space. Thank you. Did you just call me fat? Thank you, I guess. I guess. Oh, gigabyte. Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah. Fair enough. I am huge. I am huge on your screen. Like this. Hello. I take up a lot of space. Like Ludwig said, I do like to take up a lot of space. I do like to be, you know, I like attention. limit to a short amount of time if they can offer some time to do it with you, like 15 minutes or less. Come up with talking points like a presentation. That could also be another idea, but that needs like to be planned and thought through. Yeah. I left for a while. Did you finish the video? Yeah, we did finish the video. Welcome back, Missing Chaos. Welcome back. We finished the video and we're now kind of discussing what we learned, and we learned a couple of things, but I feel like it's some points are amazing, but not all of it is applicable to my type specifically. But overall, it's good advice. It's not that bad, actually. I was just being bitchy all the time. You shouldn't even listen to me. Like, what do I know? I don't even have 1,000 followers. Don't even listen to me. Cut to actually finishing the video in under 2 hours. Under 2 hours? We've been streaming for 7 hours. I think the video was... How long did you watch it? Like 3 hours long? But yeah, fair enough. Your presence is seen. My presence is not only seen, my presence is felt and enjoyed, okay? And prayed to. Yeah. Okay, tomorrow I'll say we're gonna continue building that girly, because right now she's kind of like, you know, has to hide because she hasn't like literally not enough on. We're gonna give the Kato some clothes. Also, I'm kind of very happy how this turned out. Like, I'm super happy. I'm honestly like overjoyed on the mouth. I'm overjoyed how amazing the mouth movement is, how the mouth tracking is. I didn't expect it to be that cool. And I do like the crooked smile that I gave myself. I'll maybe request that down the line by all my models. She's cool. But I'll have to like recolor some things on the eyes down the line. And the glasses I'll have to recolor as well. And I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the eyebrows still. But yeah, it's kind of fun. But yeah, overall, that was it for today. We did a freaking 8-hour stream. Congrats to everyone who has made it from the beginning to an end. Thank you for not having a life. Thank you for being here. I don't know how you managed that, but somehow you did. You did an amazing job. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. That is it though for YouTube. Did you call me no life? You spent an entire
emotional damage.
You guys spent entire 8 hours here. It is now 4 a.m. for me. I'm gonna go to bed now. I didn't, at least. Liar. Also, why not? Why not? Next time. Wait, where's the crime? There we go. Phantom. Next time you're gonna come to my stream from the beginning, right? Please?
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did, you coward.
Yep. Okay, thank you very much everybody for being here. I genuinely do mean it. Thank you so much for watching this video with me, for staying with the model. She is gonna be around a while, I think, because I genuinely find her cool, and we'll see each other tomorrow for a very cool and very cute not entire, but like we're gonna start very fresh with Deltarune. I want to start everything from the beginning again with a very empty save and see if we can find all the little secrets. We're gonna use a guide and it's gonna be amazing. Thank you YouTube once again. Thank you Missing Chaos for being here. Have an amazing night. Have an amazing day tomorrow. Bye bye.